think oftentimes too, we see them start strong, we could see them finish strong. So it'll be interesting to see if they can take that momentum, as you
Launch
said. I mean,
PUBG.
they're really not in a safe place, and so
That sounds
this could
painful.
be a huge play for them starting the week off this way.
Yeah, definitely so. Definitely.
Grand Survival is
Lots of damage
Thursday.
going on in as
Does that
well.
mean
Yeah.
Monday,
I
Tuesday,
actually
Wednesday
feel
is
good
no
for it, what you said
PGC at all?
about Inonix pushing up the way he did. I mean, if anybody sees him making this extremely bold play, he's dead in the water. He's gone down. But the fact that
Yes.
he can and Genji does. make
Maybe
those
we can
bold
get some
plays
talk
in
of
those
it then.
moments shows why they're such a confident team at being able to flex out in these spots.
It's also a unpredictable.
Georgian
move.
guy
No
one?
one is going to predict you to do that because
Which one's
it
Georgian?
doesn't make sense to make that move.
Are you Georgian?
But because you're making
Fair
that
enough.
move,
I
you
actually
can
have
catch people
Georgian
off guard,
heritage.
You can get one knock,
Exactly.
maybe two, and you can turn the whole game around for your team. Even
A
if
little
you
bit.
go down after that. You might even
Yes?
be in a safe
Okay.
spot going down after that if he was on top of the
Is it
ledge
a
there.
bottom
If he
four?
got
Yeah, it's
early on
grand.
the top
No,
there,
there's
he
no
would
more
have been
bottom
safe,
16
and he
stuff,
could
Dr.
even
V.
have been, revived
After
later
this,
on,
all
maybe
there
for the
is
last
Grand
time.
Survival. 4
Yeah,
matches.
And we saw it
4
throughout
winners.
this game,
And then the grand
obviously.
final.
I mean, the circles start off kind of rough for all of these teams, right, Clover? You've got a circle centering around that river, and actually we saw.
Yeah, I think I have
huge
Georgian
shots
Armenian
up
heritage
in
or
the
something.
north.
I don't actually know much about it.
Thankfully for them, it did go north.
Yeah, especially, I mean, you know what, I think, too,
Game
up through the mid-game,
just
my
ended.
eyes were often on Team
Hasn't
Liquid because they really had themselves a good position to rotate out of that spot, but it was actually the pressure from Na'Vi that kind of pushed Team Liquid in a rough position, and so that 12 kills, you see the 20 grenades, 13 smokes, it's just all the work and effort that they did to really secure
The
not only
game's
the
replay
edge,
is not
but,
coming up yet.
That final circle there against Genji, just the work that they were able to put in, because again, that north with so many teams banking that circle was going to go, I actually, you know, typically we see that the water is the decider for those who don't quite understand. When we get to phase 4, it's going to pull away from the water. So teams have to decide in those first few phases if they want to play the north or if they want to play the south. And so for Na'Vi, being really close to the waterway,
Oh, small loser, you saved my
that
life.
good position, should it swing either way, really helped them in that win as well.
Yeah, definitely so. As Clover's mentioning here, Team Liquid's kind of not necessarily
December 16th.
50-50 play, but at least
Oh, there
having
actually is a
one
huge
anchor on the
break.
north is always a smart thing to
Maybe
do
we'll play
for-
some
for
Tarkov then.
yourself. The majority of your team down towards the bottom, but it is just a shame that Na'Vi was sweeping so well, and that's where Na'Vi usually thrives when they are having good games, right? Sweeping on the edges, coming in, finding the fights, and just keep taking them.
But Liquid played that totally correct as how they played that out. They were one of the few
Alright.
teams on the south side. There are always going to be few teams on the south side or circle like that.
Anonymous.
Because on the north side, it's so much rougher to get.
Anonymous gifted
it's rougher
Peruna
to
a
get to
subscription.
later
An
on.
anonymous
Some teams
user
want to be
gifted a
there,
tier
and
1
then once
sub
you
to
get to the south
Peruna.
side,
A little bit
just
sussy.
driving straight
Anonymous
into Rostock
gifter,
and
thank you
stuff
for
like
gifting
that.
a sub
So
to Peruna.
People don't want to be on the south side if they don't need to. But Liquid being on the Rostock, they were one of the only teams that were looking on the back.
VP got top 4
from
from Zaki. Yeah, because of lose sick players.
So them playing there, even though they knew that the circle was gonna go up on the north side, they kept on playing there because they could have got themselves a few kills on the north side there, spotting people out in the open, but also from there you can put yourself into a better
I can get
position
rich
to
off
play the
butter.
riverbank like we saw them do.
We were
So
joking,
they
like we were
played
in
that
Silla's
totally
stream
correct,
last
and
night.
it
We
just
said
didn't
that
work out this time,
maybe
but,
I should have
I
like
mean,
an
you always
a,
kinda wanna play like they did there.
Yeah. For
if
Liquid,
someone
they can
drops
be
like the
protecting
50
out
or
the
100
front,
gift
right?
subs,
They
I
can just
get
be,
I have
you
to
know,
eat butter at that
effectively throwing
point
caution
moment.
to the wind and just doing what they want. So
But I don't know if I want to do that.
Speaking of other teams that kind of threw caution to the wind, I can understand, Clover, why you see teams like Mad absolutely just hail Mary.
Man, I played Warband. That's true.
Unfortunately, it doesn't go well. But when you're caught on the edge like that in an area like this,
Na'Vi won in a 4v4.
Yeah, and I think as well, I mean, seeing
Maybe?
that kill feed light up.
4v4
like,
with
Lou's
Genji.
prone attack. I mean, you know, we're going to bring the Virtus prone meme back for this because it's the second time this tournament that we've seen Lou along
I love
the edge.
butter.
Last week it was GNL,
no
I believe.
comment.
This week, obviously, I was E36. So,
Yeah, for
you
some
know,
reason,
naturally,
Twaya is
I
not
just tried
updating
to push, let's
today
get engaged, and it didn't
with
work
the
well
game.
for them because
So
ultimately,
Liquipedia is also not
Scarlet
updating.
was
I was
able
going to look at
work,
the map
but,
and stuff.
You know,
It's not-
that,
it's not
that
coming
is
through.
kind of, as you say, when you don't have very many options, you just got to send it. On the flip side of things, though, that also opens up the opportunity for them to start.
Cheby's a
kind
hype
of
train
toy with
conductor
or,
as
or
well.
maybe even mess up things for the teams that are potentially chasing. As we
Are
brought up
they
in the
Miramar
topic earlier,
now
there
or
are quite
not?
A few teams that are very mathematically improbable of getting into the grand final.
Right.
And
For those who don't know, I hate butter.
Yeah, and actually, you bring up, Star-Lord
And
E36,
back
we
in
even talked about
2017,
Drake's game, right?
when I had like
If you look at a
20
guy
viewers.
like Star-Lord, and it's funny because in interviews at this tournament, he has
That's
even
not
gone
it.
on record to say that he
That's
felt
not
like
it. That's
his
when I
name
had to
didn't
eat the
have
butter.
any value anymore,
What's the
right?
command for the sub
Obviously,
goal?
when we look at him previously on VSG back in the day, then transitioning to T1, now here on E36, and I think they're trying to solve an interesting conundrum in not only how they're going to play, but also the
There we go.
communication. In terms
That
of
clip, the
Korean,
second
Japanese
or the
things.
third clip
It's
there
an interesting note,
is
and
from
Still have got huge points here in this weekly final if they want to avoid Grand Survival.
2017
the whole team is
when
putting
I
too
had
much
30
faith into
subs or
Star-Lord
something,
itself,
and I was
Star-Lord
like, it was a
sees
joke.
himself more like a team player
But you guys
nowadays.
held me
He's
to
not
it.
the big star anymore. He is gonna be one of the team players, and just making sure that it doesn't matter what happens to me as long as the team can win. I'm down to sacrifice myself. I've had that glory time already. Now I just want to win more, and that's kind of the mentality you want to have. But at the same time, you need to make sure that everyone is on the same page when it comes to that. And as we saw there, of course, he was holding down the ground against Mad coming in there late in the game there. But at the same time, Indigo also got 2 of the Mad guys with nades, which helped
Make a
out
funny joke
enormously
like
to
that
make sure
again.
Solid
I've
could survive
changed.
that
Wait,
situation.
why have I changed?
Definitely so. Na'Vi with that victory. 20
What have I done?
points means they're on 80 points right now. Means they've pushed into the top 12. Of course, it's very
Here we go.
days here.
This is what it looks like
They've
now.
gotta be
Navi already top
elated
12.
with
Does that mean they're
situation
confirmed in?
with
No,
that
it doesn't,
game,
because the
they
team
are
could
a
overtake them,
that can
obviously.
roll with momentum. Once they get a good game,
But great
sometimes they
start.
can continue on to the next one with another one.
22 points in one game.
Yeah, and again, I mean, the teams that are in the lobby, there's quite a few that are chasing here. So the better that they can get off to start, I think it's going to look good for them. And now, in that mindset, though, if you're Na'Vi, you've got to make sure that you keep that consistently up through the rest of the game. You need to find the scoring opportunities. When you've got them, you need to look for the placement points. And so that is going to be the pressure that they've got going on them, as well as denying teams like Gen.G, who we talked about, is really in the chase. Gen.G was only in 40-something points for the week. I can't remember the exact number off the top of my head. But 43, thank you. And the thing with Gen.G now is that they need to have that game quite a bit this weekend, just about every
Sonic's
match.
in face
And
so bad.
as we saw their performance,
They
through
might,
this week, I
if
think
literally, it's so
very,
weird because
very probable
if
that
they
we
win a
see them,
game,
if not
it's like
win,
nothing ever
then
went
be in
wrong.
the top 3.
If you
I mean,
get into the grand final,
We were
all
talking
you
about
act
Gen.G
like
before the game started,
all you
and
actually
how
didn't get was
successful
winning a
the
weekly
last 4
final
games
30k.
of the weekly
As
survival
long as you
was.
win one of those 4 games,
Basically averaging 70,
the whole
like
rest of the
70
tournament didn't
points
even
if it
matter.
was
It's
pointed,
so
but it wasn't.
it's
It was
crazy.
winner chicken dinner. And we was hoping that they could bring that kind of performance in here, and that's what they need to do if they want to make sure that they get into the grand final straight away, skipping through that grand survival. And right now, them getting that 2nd place and 11 kills, that is exactly what we were talking about. If they can keep this going to 1-2 more games, that's going to put them into a very good spot for this weekly finals here to put themselves into the grand finals.
I think, actually, Froz, I want to stick with you here for a moment. I think what bodes well for them as well is...
What the fuck is he wearing? Wait, what did I miss?
The puzzle that's put in front of them, right? Like, early on, they have the 2-2 split along the compound that they ended up in, as well as Cube, right? Which facilitates the opportunity to move...
There must be a delay here.
So I think there's the building blocks there of them knowing exactly what to do in some of these annoying situations, which I think is just, prime championship play.
Yeah, 100%. They're taking 2 very good spots to start things off with, but also 2 spots where you can easily leave if you need to. And you know that if you're getting crashed, you can see that from far away from both of these spots that they were trying to play. But also, of course, them dropping in South George. I was a little bit confused why Heroic was not dropping there with them, because Heroic is sitting or was sitting in a better spot.
I have so much junk mail, guys. Guys, Costco is hiring. They emailed me in California.
Heroic didn't want to contest for it, and Gen.G just got it for free since TSM is not in here either. And it's all good for them, and they can basically just play their own game like they want to play it. And one good thing with them playing there is also, we know a lot of times, almost every time, they would send someone up.
Pace played pretty well this week. Super, they'd be destroying.
Tend to scout a lot from
I think they played alright this week. I don't think you can ever say they'd be destroying if they didn't get to play though.
And people that like to scout from high grounds. I mean, Virtus Pro did not go anywhere near the apps location, Clover. They decided to go. Were they up in Zaki?
Finally, I can break into a career that pays.
All the way up there. So it looks like they're not looking to contest or kind of throw spanners in the works here for Danawa, who might just be a little
Surge.
bit free on Erangel.
And you know, maybe that just might be what Dana wants.
My package. Oh yeah, there's heaps of those now. Have I got? I get scam calls too. Any scam calls today? Doesn't look like it.
Making the push to qualify for the grand finals. Teams like Navi, teams like Genji.
Game starting in 40 seconds, by the way. Wait, I didn't do a prediction. We'll have to do one that lasts throughout the game.
Need to be putting down 5 to 10 points minimum, so that they can have that chance at not having to go to the grand survival next week.
Alrighty, it's time for game number 2 then. So far, so good for Navi as
What do
well
we
as
do?
Genji that need points and are already starting to rack them up. Will they continue on that path here, or will somebody else step up, as we are going to have ourselves a handy, nice playing path for all of these teams to be able to get where they need to go.
Winning
Figure things out.
team.
Some of these teams as well, they don't
No,
end up with
highest
another river
points
circle, which can always throw extra
gained.
spanners in the works.
Highest
Navi
points
or Virtus Pro are gonna drop
in
on one
game.
another, but we are heading over to our commentating team to bring you our
Over
second of the day.
19.5.
Weekly final as Horosaurus.
Under
And the
19.5.
Toby are gonna bring you all of the action.
Korea.
위클리 파이널 이어서 두 번째 매치입니다. 에란겔이에요. 돌산을 시작으로 리포브카로
For reference,
경로고요. 버투스
last game,
랜드마크 싸움을 좀 피하면서 자 운영으로 경기를 이어나가고 있습니다.
Navi got 22
이번엔
points.
아래쪽으로 내려오고 있죠.
전체적으로 봤을 때 강북 쪽에 두 팀이 또 들어가는.
I'll leave this up for 5 minutes or something.
그러니까 자키를 벗어날 수 있는 동선이라면 네. 어느 곳이든
Little huts, the
계속
spaceships.
시험적으로 지금 써보고 있는 것 같아요.
그리고 또 비행기 동선을
Oh, the Dignitas going back to Gakkarish.
강남 일반
Ronan and someone on top of each other.
그리고 맨션 자기장 요렇게 크게 세 가지인 것 같습니다.
네.
그리고 야스나야도 이런 동설에서도 나왔던 경우가 있었으니까.
That iPhone earphones?
서바이벌 중계 때 예측력이 엄청나게
What, here? I hope not, because that would be trash. I hope they bought some good ones. They can afford it.
버투스 법칙. 오. 선수인데요. 디그니타스.
디그니타스가
빠져나가요.
원래 밀배인데 비행기 방향이 이러니까 절반을 가로지.
Yeah, all he needs is one headshot.
그러니까 못 갔어요.
그렇죠.
I'm surprised he's not still going for this. I'm actually surprised he didn't keep shooting for that. One headshot.
그래서 지저분 해설위원이 비행기 경도를 보면서 자기장을 좀 예측하더라고요.
네,
네.
크게 세 개죠. 뭐.
네, 요즘 트렌드라고 또
I think most players at this tournament have these.
중심으로요. 네, 돌산에서 리포브카로 갔는데 야스나 좀 아래쪽에 정확하게 걸렸습니다.
그렇습니다. 기블리가 그래서 저는 S자 건물을 먹을지 아니면은 하늘
I didn't charge mine.
가 좀 포인트가 될 것 같긴 한데요.
네. 디그니타스 지금 원하는 랜드마크에서 시작하지 못하고 자, 변수가 발생했는데 안정적으로 차량까지 확보를 했고요. 236.
Oh, it's so weird when you turn on the
맞습니다. 그
noise
이후에
cancelling.
이동하는 모습에서도 돌발적으로 일어난
네.
교전도 이겨내는 모습이 있었거든요.
나무나 선수가 지금 기절 중이었고.
인디고 선수가 어디에 매드 클랜이
네.
You're calling it Yaz Circle?
찾았는지 이미 꿰뚫고 고각
네.
던지는 거 보세요.
그렇죠. 지금 위로 던지는데요.
네, 이쪽으로 온다.
보이지 않는
Nah, it's gonna end on
이쪽으로 올
apartments.
거니까.
네,
이-
정확하게
네.
보고 나서
Mouse use, super light.
와,
백스핀.
Sick nade. What is that nade?
하나 더.
What the fuck are these nades, chat?
이거는 진짜 예술.
What is this 6 billion IQ nade?
네.
네, 뒤로 지금 당기는.
그리고
스타로드
스타로드가-
선수의 완벽한 스타로드식 마무리.
네, 인서클은 정해져 있으니까 어쨌든 차 소리가 났다는 건 이쪽에 주차를 할 것이다.
The hell?
대고 어쨌든 싸워 나갈 것이다.
네.
이런 것들을 미리
Who thinks of that?
그렇죠.
대단합니다.
그러면 기저 중인 상황에서 팀 하나를 박살냈습니다.
맞습니다. 사실 인디고 선수에게는 일찌감치 이런 모습들을 더 빨리 보여줬어야
Did I answer you? I have a G Pro super light. Small loser. But at the start of the stream, I'm considering trying
맞습니다.
Shroud's mouse, the 303.
정점을 한번 찍어야 돼요.
맞습니다. 인디고 설도훈 선수가 오젠투스 시절에 탑3 전체 대한민국 선수들 중에 스탯이 탑3 안에 든 적이 있어요. 그 정도로 공격력, 테크닉에 있어서는 훌륭한 선수입니다.
Is it 303? Nah, it's like 250 though, isn't it?
네.
강력한 중 우승 후보라는 평가 좀
Just for fun.
첫 번째 매치에서
I love the super light, best mouse I've ever used, but it's not perfect for me still. The shape is still not perfect for my grip.
들어가는 게 좀 쉽지 않았었던 서클이었죠.
It's not long enough. I don't settle into it properly.
젠지도
303 is new.
2위.
It's the new version. 303 is a really old gaming mouse
위클리 서바이벌
that
마지막 매치
a lot of gamers loved,
들어갔을 때 아수라 선수가 뭐
and
했긴 했지만 그 와중에서도 본인이
it got discontinued.
역할을 다 해줬어요.
And then Shroud did a partnership with them to launch a new one. It's wireless. It's like all the new Logi mooses. Has all the new shit, but it's the same shape. Because the shape is what's important.
맞습니다. 그래서 만능 제조
It's my keyboard? Keyboard.
맞습니다.
네, 그래서 이야기를 통해서 여러 가지 정보도 제공해 주고요.
네. 그런 걸 바탕으로 움직여
Charge it like 4 to 5 days. 4 to 5 days is pretty good.
올수 있었던 거죠.
This is like once a week.
그래서 사실
The expensive Logi is about once a week.
그 나비와의 마지막 순간에서 교전에서 지긴 했지만 점수 때 봤을 때는
KX settled in nicely here in the middle. Danawa have a nice split with the apartments.
17점 시작.
They got 4-man split actually. Bit risky. If anyone comes towards this guy.
기복만 줄인다. 충분히 이번 주차 위너를 노려볼 수 있죠.
Does that command work? Yeah, Keychron K8. Have your K8 wired? Yes. The Bluetooth is quite highly delayed. I don't know if it's noticeable, but as a sweaty gamer, KX getting crashed. Navi don't give a fuck. They're feeling it. Cobra dropped his gun for a shotgun. Mega Mind plays.
그렇죠. 좀 독이 빠졌다는 판단이 될 정도로
코브라는 이빨이 있어서 이빨 안에서 독액이 주입돼야 되는데 이빨이 빠져버리는 바람에
Gonna end the bet soon, guys. If you want to get in.
코브라가 입 빠지면 구렁이죠.
그렇죠. 잇몸으로 찍어 눌러야 되는데
You have a K8 too, right, Drunko? You use wireless? Do you notice it at all? Yeah, this is the problem for Navi. The other two KX guys can sit on this hill. If, like, example gets knocked straight away, I can't believe it's not shooting. Yeah, now he shoots. He should be shooting. Yeah. This is gonna fall apart for Navi.
너무 또 맞았어요.
차라리 SR이었다면 어땠을까? 중국
Don't see a bet. Press the points at the bottom. Oh, those misses. It's huge. It's huge.
이거 놓치고 너무 아쉬운데요.
But I think Quizzy's dead. Wireless is having issues. Unfortunately, Bluetooth wireless is just never going to be that good. And if you have real wireless, it costs, like, adds another $200. So, good nade. If you can't see the bet, you press the points at the bottom.
동선을 계산하고 던지는데요.
네네. 코브라 선수가 오랫동안 버텨주고 있기 때문에 아직까지는 카이신이 이길 수 있다는 그 가능성에 대해서는 생각할 수 있어요.
차라리 이럴 땐 나비 입장에서 유런을 잘라야 돼.
Will I get previous results for Fury Gen G? I don't know. IAA have arrived above, and now Navi just getting screwed. Yeah, maybe we could just refresh. Liquid have pulled up right in the middle onto Potato.
자, 끝까지 버텨내면서 시간 끌어주고 있고 그 사이에 트리플 A가 견제. 그리고
Navi was with the ballsy play here, but it hasn't really worked out so far.
이 두 팀의 그 미래 장래는 굉장히 어렵습니다.
맞습니다. 이쪽으로 붙는 자기장이 아니면 물자 상황도 계속 지금 소모전이 이어지고 있다 보니까 후반부에
Can't believe every time I look over, I see we have 720 subs. I'm like, what?
계속 봐주고 있는 상황이고요. 트리플 A 선수들도 와요 조금.
What?
머리.
Murray. What does Murray mean?
바로 숙이면서.
Time to walk away. Navi can't leave. Navi is stuck here. There is no leaving. Their cars are all overlooked. They are committed to this fight. Yeah, they're really fun. For those who don't understand, we watch the Korean cast because it's much nicer for me to talk over something I can't understand. But they're also really funny and they're fun to listen to. We don't really get much from the English cast personally. I try to give the analysis instead. I try and say what's important. And you get full honesty. Not you don't get any no flour. Oh, how is he allowed to get in the car? Don't play like pussies and no push. I think because yeah, no, a little bit like that, I guess. They let the other team regroup, right? You don't generally want to let the other team regroup. Does Pansy still cast? Not PUBG. Not this event, at least.
네, 이가 빗나갔어요.
네네. 이거는 이빨
Hey, Otter.
아닌 것 같아요. 네, 그래서 이런
다시
거
한번.
놓치는 거 너무 아쉬운데요.
너무 실각을 노리면
Such a standoff, man.
Good
Good that we have something to watch before the first circle shrinks, though. I'm going to end the bet in 45 seconds when the circle closes. So get in now.
네. 옆이.
Or don't.
저 위치 바꿔주고
What is Yappy doing?
아니 근데
I'm sorry, but what?
옆이는 저쪽 가면은 트리플 A는 생각 안 하나요?
They've heard shots above them and Yappy has gone up. I'm what?
쪽에서 킬로그를 올렸어요.
I mean, they're pushing now, but I don't know why they wouldn't just push with Yappy up here.
붙이는 위치가 너무 위태롭죠?
자, 지금 위로 올라가는
Apparently, she wasn't even asked to come to this event. Illusion. Someone said that. Is that true? I don't know.
옆이 선수는 그냥 바로 끔살인데요.
네.
그 위쪽에서
Either way, more fun to watch.
트리플 A가 노릴 수 있는
Korean.
위치로 올라갔기 때문에 위험하다고 보는 게 맞고요.
자기장 서클 좀 좁혀주고 있는 상황에서
아니 저는 이 포지션은 좀
What
굉장히
have we got?
위험하다는 생각이 듭니다.
Oh, I'm just saying. I said apartments. I did say apartments.
자, 이거 로종 능선을 활용하기 위한
VP are going home. VP going apartments. Danawa, I gotta go school. It looks like.
보이고요. 젠지 같은 경우에는
And now this fight was for nothing
2층 집
because they're on the edge of the circle.
하는 것도 괜찮은
I'm ending the bet.
네, 찬지현이 먼저 들어가고 있는 상황이고
이거
옆이
보세요.
말씀해주신 그대로
So Navi are back to apartments.
저 위치가 맞으러
Danawa
가는
will take
위치예요.
school.
맞습니다.
나 여기 있어요. 라고
Ghibli have a nice spot in the Crossroads compound.
이글 젠팔!
그리고 패터 이게 턴이 넘어갔어요. 오히려 카이신이
완벽한
숫자에서
부활이에요.
앞섰던 거 이제 놓쳤죠.
네.
들어가서 푸시도 안 됩니다 이제부터는.
란노 선수가 지금 지붕 위에서 보고 있는 상황이고 전 멀리 오스가 가고 있습니다.
Triple A are still waiting to get potential kills here. It looks like Navi kind of want to leave.
결단을 내렸습니다.
Oh, there's another team, Oath as well.
그리고 트리플 A도
Yeah.
하나씩 지금 확실히
Not good for Navi.
아래쪽에 개입
Yeah,
기회에서
and Melman's
움직이죠.
AA didn't leave
당했어요.
because they could potentially get kills.
양 팀을 다
In this
승리하고
format, teams will hang around for kills.
있습니다. 저 외곽 쪽에서 들어오면서 거의 이 선수들을 집안으로 몰아넣었고요.
너무 힘들죠.
네.
못 나가는 게
차량도.
답입니다 지금은. 그냥 안쪽에서 버티면서 어떻게든 그러니까 들어갈 수 있는 구간 쪽에 기절을 시키고 움직이는 게 아닌 이상 빠져나가는 게 굉장히 어려워졌고요.
Gex have gone into the shitty yellow.
쪽은 바퀴를 지키기가
Gex are not playing. I feel like Gex are playing
계속 잡히기만
the wrong format today.
하시거든요.
It's weird.
지금
어?
GX 얀니 선수
I don't think he wanted to get into the car.
네.
도명 기절 중이거든요. 한명
아,
살려.
He's trying to pick him up, guys. It's not working.
네, 데리고 가려다가 지금
네.
계속해서 차량에 타지는 실수가 나오고 있거든요.
네. 그래서 그냥 여기서 살리자.
네. 그래서 뭐 다른 팀들의 그 개입이 크게 없었던 타이밍에
Dude, we could have a full Rozok here.
GX가 아파트까지 들어가지 않을까 싶었는데
네.
말씀하신 대로 좀 후반부에 자기장에 오지 않았을 때 힘든 위치로 스스로 들어갔습니다.
여기 삼거리 능선 쪽을 먼저 확보하고 있는 오스입니다.
네. 그래서 트리플 A가 저는 이런 구도일수록 계속해서 압박을 하면서 킬 포인트를 스트레해야 된다고 생각을 합니다. 나머지 인원들 한 3명 정도는 인서클 구역 찾아주면 돼요.
네. 거의 뭐 시작부터 서로 지금 맞닥뜨려가지고 시간 꽤.
It's really not frustrating. Well, it is frustrating. It's really anxiety-inducing, Willie, in that situation.
단 1점도 기록하지 못했어요.
Non-rebindable keybinds. Oh, can you not rebind it?
어지럽게 막
That's pretty bad.
올라갔지만
네.
0점이에요.
It's interact button, right? It's whatever your interact button is.
그래서 승부를 보는 것도 당연히 이 두 팀 입장에서는 당연히 필요하겠지만 2점을 더 얻을 수 있으니까요. 근데 이게 숫자에서 앞서고 있는 상황이 아니라 들어가는 게 부담스럽죠.
So mine's E
가지고 있는 투척류 무기들도 다
because I'm a legendary E interactor.
그래서 저는 트리플 A가
펌프.
한 명이 지금
Real gamers use E, guys.
여기에 계속
Sorry.
투자하면서 킬 포인트를 싹싹 빼먹을 수 있는 순간들 아직도 남아 있다고 생각합니다.
네.
포인트로 드리니까요. 이 비자도.
킬리키드까지 왔어요.
이거
발광을
일제
했어요.
사격 아닌가요?
차례 절반 빼놓고 지금 위치 바꿔주고 있습니다.
Interact, yeah.
지금 VP도 GX를 요리하고 있어요.
고통받고 있어요.
네.
네.
GX 근데 여기서 뭐 할 생각하면 안 될 것
네.
같은데요.
I?
여기
What's an
빠져나가면은 연막다리 뿌리면서
What do you use for lean? Oh no, he doesn't know, guys.
자동차를 타고 나와야 되는데
Are you ready for this illusion?
후방에서 나갈 수가 없어요.
차례가 바뀝니다. 위쪽에는 무리가
Ooh, I've seen the circle already.
쪽 어느 쪽? 오!
Gen G, by the way. Gen G are paying for circles. Good for Fury as well. This doesn't have to go anywhere next circle, really. It probably pulls south, honestly. I think Gen G might be middle next circle.
밑에 동산으로 붙일 수 있는 그 영역을 일자로 포탑을 세우고 밀어.
How do you get around it in super people? Wait, what do you mean?
그래서 빨리 붙여버리는데요.
네, 지금 여기는 기벌리도 좀 들어오고
Oh,
있는데요.
Eileen was Z and C.
프로와 다나와 젠지.
There's a clip above.
젠지가 그 아래쪽에 있는
네, 지금 들어가요.
중간지를 지킬 것인가?
네.
네. 싸우러 지금 아래쪽 그 단차 쪽.
Good luck.
들어갔습니다. 붙었어요.
그렇습니다. 넘어갈 때 이거 수호를 해줘야겠죠.
네, 지금
It's always funny because VP crashed Genji.
네, 저쪽을 먹히게 되면 아까 전에 말씀드렸던 그 공략 포인트를 할 수 있기
네.
때문에 지켜 나가야 된다고 생각을 했는데 4명이 다 들어오니까 오케이.
Dude, Liquid have detected there's a fight on the edge. Liquid are coming. Oh, the shotgun. Oh, the shotgun.
퀴즈.
Oh, the triple.
야, 퀴즈.
And there's 3 points for his team. You don't complain about that. Liquid will get this kill though. Quizzy is dead because Liquid are coming. Liquid see the blood in the water. Well, they smell the blood in the water.
네, 결국엔 지금 자,
한방 맞았어요.
지금 젠지는 둘러싸였어요. 앞쪽에 버투스 프로가 좀
Side mouse buttons.
집단이
No, no, no.
되었고, 뒤쪽에 있는
No, 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 no.
쪽에도 지금 236이 확 들어와서 중앙에 자리 잡았기 때문에
That looks messed up. I've been leaning like that for like nearly 20 years.
맞습니다.
이거 버투스 프로와 236과 그냥 자기장에 왔을 때 서로 다 막아주는
Yeah,
역할을
there we go. Quizzy died.
해줘야 될것
Wow.
같아요.
학교를 차지하고 있는 다나와고요. 짐즈가
Quizzy died.
좋네요.
사실 또 이렇게
I'm old. He's just there for 15 minutes. Dude, the shotgun is so ridiculous.
네.
It's kind of entertaining though.
계속 버티는 플레이. 매드클랜이 이제 최근에 가장 많이 보여준 플레이긴 하지만
I love that you can play like Liquid are playing in this game. They don't have to commit to going center.
마지막에 나오는 퀴즈 선수를 제거하면서 여기다가
I hate pressing
얻어냈습니다.
mouse buttons while trying to aim and shoot at the same time. I can't stand it.
네.
이쪽에서도 사실 2층 집으로 쏠 수 있는 각이 열리기 때문에
Did you watch the clip, Willie, though? Did you see how I pressed them?
봤을 때는 그냥 꼼짝 말고 가만히 집안에 기다리면서
Happened to the use of flashbangs? I don't know. Maybe they didn't have any? People still use spam flashbangs.
서울 선수가 있습니다. 학교 쪽이고요. 지금 기벌리 선수들도 들어가기 시작합니다.
네, 이쪽에서 차량을 주차하고
네.
최대한
Did KX get anything this game?
그래서 지금 지켜보고
One kill?
있어가지고 서로
No?
확인하고 이
Maybe
능선
0 kills?
아래쪽 핫바트 주변을 살피고
I
있어요.
don't, wait. No, they got a kill.
GX가
For some reason, the point leaderboard's not up again. Normally, it's always up, so I can't see it. I don't know. Got a list too? Or there you go.
굉장히 힘들어질 수밖에 없거든요.
그렇죠.
그 팀들이 알고는 있지만 과감한 선택들을 할 수밖에 없어요.
네,
What do we got?
들어오고 있고 기벌리 쪽으로.
Hope Fury get a circle here.
상황에서 어느 쪽으로 잡힐지. 자, 북쪽에서도 여러 팀들이 몰려 있거든요.
오, 팀 리퀴드는
와우.
트리플을
Yeah, kind of. They might get a lot of kills from this compound.
민둥산 쪽에 있는 그 트리플 A를 팀
네.
리퀴드는 잡아먹고 들어갈 생각으로 클립을 좀
There's gonna be a big fight here.
아예 휘어 감았죠.
네,
네.
트리플 A 입장에서는 오케이.
Did Liquid know there's people next to them? It's interesting that Kleb is here.
어쨌든 클립의 그 후방 포지션 말씀해주신 포지션을 포착 못하면 트리플 A가 쓸릴 수도 있어요.
I don't want to see that thing again.
기다리고 있어요.
Wait, what do you mean?
그래도
Yeah. When I tell people I lean with Z and C, they don't realize that my middle finger goes from W to Z.
작전이 필수적으로 필요합니다.
Left control is crouch. Yeah, because I'm old school.
머리를 잘
If you played original FPS games, E was interact and crouch was control.
상황이 나와야 되는데요.
네.
네, 사실
글럼스.
It's what I got used to. Hello, Adaya.
점수 먹기 싸움이라고 보시면 될 것 같고요.
네. 팀 리퀴드까지 좀 들어왔고 여기서 싸움 글럼스 선수와 왼쪽엔 제임스 선수가 있어요.
Your Liquid didn't know. Liquid didn't know.
이거 제임스 선수가 어그로를 잘 뺐어요.
They got mad lurks by AAA.
못 버틸 것 같은데요.
저 멀리서 로넌 선수가 지금 쏴주고는 있는데요.
그래서 술탄.
Maxie's fucked. Liquid are dead.
와우, 확실까지 너무 잘하고 있는데요.
They just got super lurked here.
쪽에서 지금 다 끊어내고
Because
있어요.
the Liquid drove straight past them and they didn't shoot.
소리를 내주면서
So they had no idea.
속을 싹 다 돌리게 만든 게 승리했던 요인이었습니다.
You don't have to push VP Genji.
자, 그래서 저는 중요한
Yeah, but it means there's like no option to crash if you can see it.
가장 중요한 포인트라고 생각해요.
네.
디그니타스는 로족 올라가는 능선의 초입 부분을 먹을 수 있고 히로이과 UAP가 로족 쪽에서 붙어.
I love my keybinds, but I'm used to them. I would never tell anyone else to use my keybinds. I've been using these because I played Medal of Honor,
쉽지 않거든요.
which had default binds. as Z and C.
난 선수가 지금 기절.
And in Medal of Honor, you spammed lean like you spam lean in Rainbow Six. The Clip gets a kill here though. Right.
잘 몰라요. 아, 기블리가 몰라요.
다른 팀에 붙일 수 없는 상황이에요.
자, 빠르게 정리하고.
Medal of Honor? Yeah, Allied Assault. It's my original FPS game. T-Bone just grenaded him. Guys, T-Bone just overcooked a nade. T-Bone just held the nade and blew up. He did a petulance. That's the worst feeling in the world.
자, 조피안 선수가요.
자, 비미 선수가 나가주기에는 건물 사이사이에 그리고 단차 쪽으로 진행을 해서
He's dead because of it.
네. 계속 던져주면서 로족 싸움.
이 수류탄 한 방의 실수가 너무 큰 스노우볼이 될 것 같은데요.
네.
자, 들어오는 거 예측해서 레클로가 화염병 뿌려놨고요.
학교에 지금 전학생이 좀 있거든요.
그렇죠.
자, 이 싸움에서
This is just a scrap. School fights are so messy. We got 12 people in school right now.
네, 트리플 A.
자, 기블리.
Yeah, I want to know why we don't have scoreboard today. Why do we not have scoreboard for half the game? Triple A having a good game.
자, 들어오면서
Great circle for Fury.
아쉽게도 아웃됐고요.
자기장을 좀 막고 있거든요.
네. 들어가면서
그래도 해줘.
상황인데 지금 강화도사요.
이거 다른
Damn, they're fragging.
하고 있고요.
They're fragging. And they get all reses? Maybe?
젠지 그리고 능선 위쪽에는 236이 있습니다.
그렇습니다. 매드클랜은 그 능선의 밑에서 숨어 있긴 한데요. 디그니타스가 킬로그를 올려갈 때 그때 한번 기습적으로 어퍼컷 쳐야 될 것 같습니다.
맞습니다.
What a mess this is.
네, 여기서도 무조건 밀어내야 다음 서클이 인이 가능한데 GX가 학교 쪽으로 아예 들어왔던 게 아니라 담장에 붙이고 그 다음 서클 기다리고 있었거든요. 오히려 입장이 바뀌었어요. 이 안쪽에 있는 오스와 다나와이 스포츠의 이 싸움 구도를 본인들이 활용할 수 있습니다. 와우, 진짜
자, 들어온 상황에서 지금
Heroic are winning this fight somehow?
자, 이 친구 것도 알고 있죠? 슈탄.
자, 비밀 선수 해결해 줘야 되는데요. 자, 봐줘 위치.
AAA getting more knocks?
한명 지금 살리 움직임 나오고 있고 페이지 선수가
If AAA get in here, looking good for the over bet.
들어가서 해결해 줍니까?
자, 위쪽으로 돌아가고 있는 예, 아래쪽에서 단차 쪽에서 옆구리 맞는 거 아닌가요?
None.
돌고 있었거든요.
자, 난 선수 교전 능력 발휘하고 있습니다.
아, 위치를
None.
일상이라고 체크 당해서 뒤에.
Wait, he can't hear that.
그리고
That guy just ran up his building.
이 능선 싸움을 할 때 디그니타스와 만날 수밖에 없거든요.
Yeah, AAA going here. I don't know if they can.
매드클랜 찍혀 눌려요.
A little bit rough.
젠젠이 옆으로 좀 차량 붙여.
I think they're dead.
드리플레이 연막 계속
Maybe?
차량 원패
It's a bit early.
되는데 쉽지 않아 보이고요.
All the school teams have to go somewhere there, though.
와, 많은 게 달라졌습니다.
GX!
기가 막힙니다. 이 건물 안에서. 자, 보여주고 있는 그 집중.
I mean, one of the recent patches, I had no audio of someone running upstairs to me at all. Zero audio. So, just saying.
이 훌륭한 움직임 보세요. 정말 많이 발전했습니다.
이거 다 빠져 나와야 되거든요. 자기장 외곽 쪽이기 때문에.
Did you play Allied Assault, Nano Boy? The only thing that sucks this game for Fury just haven't got any, been getting killed. Oh, he can't get the kill because he's carrying. You can't ADS.
에임을 들 수가 없거든요.
그렇죠. 자, 그거 지금 제대로 지금 노리면서 잡아냈습니다.
오스가 남아 있긴 하지만
Another team's about to die. How many people did AAA keep up? Why do we not have the scoreboard this game?
자, 여기서 랄로 선수 지금 살리 움직임 나고 있는데요.
네, UAP가 또 다른 구덩이를 차지했고 디그니타스가
Frustrating.
초입 부근에서 싸움을 걸지 않고 인석.
Nah, shooting off the hip without holding or ADSing is real bad.
너무 힘들죠.
Seen a hip fire carry kill. I've got one, but not in a tournament. We'll come up soon. Oh, more kills for VP.
네, 일자 라인의 그 중요성을
Triple kill
누구보다도 잘 깨닫고
for
있어요.
Spyro.
들어오는 트리플
Spiro.
전부 다 정리했죠.
네, 버투스프로가
The dragon.
오른쪽 빗면에
Was it a dragon?
행사할 수 있고 지금 트리플 A가 점령
Oath dead? Yeah.
까지도 차량을 몰고 나간다. 젠지의 영역이 좀 더 좁아집니다.
Amazing circle for Fury. Oh, sorry. Spoilers. Amazing circle for Fury. Pretty good for Dig too, man. Now VP have to do something. VP have to push Gen G. I think they do too. Like I don't think VP try to drive anywhere else. I think VP literally just try and get knocks and push. They can try and farm kills on the north first. They're doing that. They're gonna push north a bit to where AAA was and just sit there and try and get all these kills on the north. Both not doing so well in fights. I mean, they got some kills there. The fight in the school is always a bit of a mess. Like, it's not a clean fight. Yeah, we've got 12 people on the north here who have to do something. They have to move.
매드클랜도 그게 무서운 거죠. 우리는 차량 다 완비되어 있는데 이쪽 치지 마라. 계속 보고 있습니다.
그리고 버투스프로는 노려내요. 지금
Fury sent 2 to the middle already, and they've got 2 in compound. Are they going to send all 4 to middle? Is that good? I don't know. I thought leaving 2 in compound would be good. Let's have a look though. Look at this. Oh, it's the clown car. Any crit clowns in chat? Oh no.
시간이 없어졌어요.
Hello, NH. Would you like 4 kills? Ah, yes, we would. Yeah.
두 번째 이거를 버투스 프로가
자,
236과 함께.
236
NH will try and get to that ridge we see in the front. But VP are here to farm. Hello, VP. Would you like 4 kills? They had no choice. If they don't get in the car, they all die running in. This is a really harsh circle. Now the clown car. Well, not really. He's dead too anyway.
이쪽을 써야 됐기 때문에 무조건 빨리 붙였어야 되는 게 맞거든요.
I can't. This is actually kind of working out for VP, but I don't know what VP do now. Looking good for Fury if they can start picking up some kills. VP have to just push now. I think they die. There's one knock. I mean, Fury are top 4 for free, but you want some kills here. This is Genji's first kills of the game. But real smart for VP to push north and pick up some points first, you know? Real smart. Because this fight was probably never going to go that well. It's always going to be a bit of a mess. Maybe, is Lou going to save them again, get a point? Genius us meanwhile, AFK. Alright, what do we get? Oh my god. I'm just saying the two teams with the best spots have 0 or 1 kill, right? But it doesn't mean you don't have to win for the bet. I think all the teams with kills are dead actually. It's 4v4v4 before. I think like E36 need to try and hold out Gen G here. Fury have this ridge. Can Dignitas really not see where they are?
정리한 이후에 인서클 236은 여기까지 생각할 것 같습니다.
들어와요. 근데 236의 대처가 좋아요. 스타로드 선수를 밖으로 뺐습니다. 그래서
Fury have 0 kills.
그렇죠. 어차피 인서클 각은 가까우니까요.
네, 지금 이렇게 연막다리
The final fight. It's pretty likely that it's gonna be 4v4v something.
총성으로 시작할 수도 있습니다. 그렇죠. 자, 들어가면서 제대로
오! 지금
시작됐어요.
오늘 엔터포스.
Here's the game. I mean, they didn't have a chance. There wasn't really any kills they could pick up. Fury, what is Starlord doing? I don't know. Someone tell me? I don't know what Starlord's doing. Why was Starlord out in the open? I just heard a DBS kills! Esther just got a double DBS kill. Ronan's knocked. Dignitas taking control. Dignitas are pushing to the middle. Ronan's dead. Oh no. Bad for Fury. Fury are going to be extremely disappointed with this game. I can't believe Gen G are going to have 4 up here. Fury just dying. Oh, that sucks for Fury. This should have been a good game. They're gonna get like 4 points, 5 points. I can't believe Gen G. Guys, I just want to say, once again, Gen G got like 6 circles, 7 circles. They didn't have to do any rotations. And they're amazing at shooting, so. I used to do that, Yakame. I can distinctively remember Edge yelling at me to res and not shoot. Neither did Fury. Yeah, but Fury's spot was not a killing zone. Fury's spot was not a killing zone. Nice. Flood, maybe get a few points here. Gen G just wins the game though. Gen G just win the game. Gen G played a great game. Did they?
위해서 이쪽까지 나왔습니다. 이노닉스.
In my opinion, Gen G had one risk here, and it was pushing E36.
한번 더 돌려도 될 것 같아요.
And all E36 did was run one guy into the open.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
앞으로 진영을 펼쳐.
거기다 화염병까지.
자, 이 선수가 만들어줬습니다.
킥스틸 해볼까요?
킥스틸을 하면서
Really good siring. On
진짜
what?
영리한 플레이가 될수 있거든요.
그렇죠. 들판 아래
They had the one play. Flood gets the point. If Flood gets second here, that's nice. Like Flood takes those.
스파킹의 위치까지 지금 알아야 됩니다.
자, 머리 왼쪽 차.
I'm just giving you guys the reality of PUBG. Flood comes second with 2 kills, right? Oh, if he gets that knock on Inonix.
기적같이 부활하고 난 이후에 위클리 파이널에서 첸지 타임을 보여줍니다.
Like, I'm just being honest with you guys. Gen G didn't have to do anything all game but sit in the compound again. And they had one hard fight, which was to push... Where's my stream? Was to push E36, one of the worst team fighting teams here. And they threw away 1 kill for free and then lost to a shotgun. So
I mean, is there anything more dangerous to North American teams in the league game than us?
how many points? 22. No, 21. Over wins. I actually can't believe over wins.
To hear what they have to say about game number 2.
Gen G's weakness this tournament has been rotating, and they haven't had to rotate today. Like, I'm assuming you guys come here for the real analysis, right? Right?
Clover, we have got to address this. Gen G now, 6 games back-to-back, double-digit kills. This is scary.
This is the Gen G that we know and love, and as you said, that the scary
But the Gen G that didn't have to
You know,
rotate.
remember, Gen G really coming in at a really
Is
bad
anyone gonna
point
say
on
it?
the leaderboard, only with 43 points. They were very far out from the cut line, which as we started today was at 78. So given how they played the first 2 matches, this is the big momentum we needed to see for them to not only have a fantastic weekend, but secure their spot in the final. I mean, I threw out the potential.
It's getting teams I don't like. I like Gen G. I think they're fun as hell to watch.
If they stay on track, we're definitely going to see it.
Oh yeah, we're
It's
on
not
the road
personal.
for sure for that. Froz looking at this as well. I mean, as mentioned, 43 points in the previous.
I'm
week,
just saying.
2 games down, 38 points already. Gen G is looking.
Fury only got 1 kill in the end there.
They're just running away from everybody else, and if they keep on going like this, I mean, they're gonna easily win this weekly final here and just.
Casters here, genuine
grab themselves
analysts,
that
or they're
spot
primarily
for the
color
grand
commentators.
finals. And from the look of it,
Do you want my
they got
harsh
38 points in 2
opi-
games, right?
honest
We were
opinion?
talking about them having 70 points in 4 games in the weekly survival. This is even better than the performance we saw them in the weekly survival. This is not what we were expecting. This is what we wanted to expect from a team like this, but we haven't seen it yet. This is the first time we've seen this glimmer from Gen G throughout the whole
The best
tournament, and this is
analysis
what you wanna
here
see. They're on the uprise right now. and
are
it's looking
Paper
better
Thin
better for
and
every game outside.
Toby.
Pretty terrifying.
And they are
Of course,
Toby and
they're
Paper Thin are
coming on.
casters.
Time is coming short here towards that grand final.
And
Gen G
Paper Thin is not here anymore. He's at a Valorant
champions
tournament.
Looking ridiculous in these past 2 games, and of course 6 games in total if you count in those 4
Toby?
towards weekly survival. But
Ye-
just in general, I mean, the
Look,
circle as it's
Toby's not
narrowing
bad.
down here, Clover, towards these fields. I liked positions that like Dignitas had and things like that, but didn't quite convert to how they wanted it.
Toby's good.
No, I mean Dignitas, another team that we.
What
talked
the
about
best
has
analysis a
potential to
PUBG
really
tournament
pop
ever
off.
had
This game was a prime example
was
of that. They were
Toby
looking
doing
really
weatherboard.
until their attention got split by
Bad in
Fury there at
casting.
the
I'm saying good at
absolute end.
analysis.
But they found the scoring chances. They stayed
As a
proactive.
player,
That's why we
as
didn't
someone
see
who's played
Fury
competitive
out.
PUBG, I
That's a
get
good
next to
start for
nothing
leaderboard,
from
'cause
the
again,
cast.
remember, they
That I'm in a
completely
unique
missed week
situation.
one. They
But that's
were
why
the
I'm
best
casting.
team,
Well, not casting. I'm
from the
analyzing
ranked
for you
position,
guys
and so they've
because
been
I don't feel
playing
like you get
catch-up
anything
throughout the
like what I
tournament,
say.
And, we talk about Gen G getting better as the tournament has gone
And
on.
it's
as the
fun.
weeks have
I
gone
like
on.
doing it.
I would say the same for Dignitas. And again, this is going to be the format where they're really going to thrive.
And here come the points. 12 points will also go to Virtus Pro. Now, I think we've got.
I don't know. I'm assuming Paper Thin's done. I don't know.
Because some of the positions were cool, but then some of the.
He might come back
backtracks
for
were-
finals?
Yeah, talk to me. Talk to me.
I mean, yeah, it was a little bit different, right? We saw them going to the compound where Gen G resided for a very long
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
But also, when the circle closed down a little bit, they were on the south side of that compound, meaning they were on the other side of the road, on the far side from the center of the circle, and they need to.
I talk over
really good job. Spyro got
the analysis a lot because I just don't think it's like a lot of it's just very obvious.
Kind of way. But I anticipated or thought that they would actually go towards E36. Now we saw, of course, I think it was it Mad who crashed E36 last?
Yes.
There was a few teams. I mean, GX tried to, but they only got to like.
Spiro got 6 kills that game.
Then you
Jesus.
tried to, but then Mad got in the way, and then Mad tried to go.
VP are playing
E36,
good.
but E36
I
wiped
just
them out, and because not a single knock came in on E36, I think that's the turning point when VP decided we're not gonna go there. We're gonna go back towards the compound instead and take the fight against Gen G.
I just want to give you guys the real shit, you know.
I still think they should have gone for E36.
Sometimes the team is insanely good, but they also get fed.
You have no idea how low they are in terms of like health and stuff. They could still be like all 4
First
of them
game.
could have been 1 HP for all you know. So
Mad and Ghibli leave.
Play, but, I mean,
Gen G pick
time,
one of the best compounds in the circle.
They've been doing phenomenal. Top 5 in both games so
and
far.
they're all game. They win.
Kills in this one. They're doing brilliantly still. So
it's
a good game for them.
We saw the tail end of it there. Clover, Gen G, greed.
This fight here should not have been this easy.
Up against E36 and with the DBS. I love the DBS. But this was the perfect.
Gen G should not get to that ridge with 4 life, in my opinion.
To have the breathing room to get themselves back up to 4 strong. I mean, in my opinion, those reses should not have been allowed to happen. But again, Dignitas and Fury, their attentions really split and distracted on each other, and that gave Gen G.
Blood tried his hardest here to salvage something.
Full health. And real quick, we didn't get to see it, but I just want to bring attention.
Sonic's
to
out.
It one more time.
Sonics have 4 games next Thursday. They have to win one of them to continue.
I should remember the 3 shots. I mean, we were screaming when we were watching that behind scenes because it was just such a wild play. So even though a bit of a heartbreak that Na'Vi went out first, they still managed to pick up 3 points for it.
Gen G gets the second win here of the day. Great stuff by them. You're totally right. I completely forgot about that. Actually, let's just talk about that scenario for a moment because I feel like
so no one values the look where this game ended from phase 1, chat.
We can talk about
no one values this on phase 1. Gen G, the circle pops. Gen G in this compound, which is good too, where Fury end up going. The circle pops, they go here, and it keeps coming back. So up until this point, they just get a bunch of free kills. This fight here, what's going on here? E36 have to hold this versus Gen G. When this circle pops, someone explain to me what Starlord does. What is he doing? What is this? Like, I get it. You're making a flank play, but what is this? And then you have to die just running at them. Like, what is that? And then Gen G get this free push. Maybe crash? No, not at all. It's a very deliberate run to the corner, stop at edge, try and flank. It's overplaying the situation. Then Gen G get this push for free with 4 up. Insane. All I'm saying is Gen G have had extremely kind circles so far in 2 games in a row. Gen G's weakness this tournament has been rotations and taking the wrong fights. They've barely had to make a choice this tournament so far. Sorry, these last 2 games, they haven't really had to make any hard choices. This is the only choice in this situation is pushing here. There's no other choice. This is all you go for. This is the only push. I just don't, it shouldn't work out this good. But PUBG is like this sometimes. Alright. I'm gonna be right back, guys. I'm just gonna adjust my aircon and get a drink. Guys, thank you for the kind comments as well, Willie. And Krogoth. Thank you for watching this with me too. I enjoy it. It's really fun. What is the point breakdown for top 4? Like from the last 2 games? That's right it. I'll make it bigger. Oh, points. Like points. 10 for first place. 6 for second place. And then descending 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. So 7th and 8th get 1 point. 6th get 2. 5 get... Wait, is that right? Now I'm doubting myself. I think you understand though.
The opening knock onto Mime, gets a second one, gets a third one! Shuts down the Sonic stream just like that in one quick...
It's 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. I'm pretty... yeah. And then every kill is a point. A knock is not a point until the guy is killed. When someone gets knocked, you only get the point if your team confirms it. If you knock a guy, another team can steal the kill and get the point. The knocks aren't points. I was trying to find the rule set, but it's not here.
It's getting dangerous.
It's 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Yeah. I'm gonna play an ad while they play ads. I hope that's okay. I play ads so people don't get pre-rolls on the stream. I apologize. I'm gonna go AFK.
Secure the sector and repel counter-attacks. Extract or retrieve the package. And remember, Thunder One. Put down anything that stands in your way.
Adception. Guys, I have TV snacks. Would you believe it when I say I've never had them? Twitch sent me a package. Hey, Swam Donkey, what's up? Oh, they're huge. No, Decipher, it was for something else. It was for a private event. But my package came super late. Yeah, Gen G have like 38 points in 2 games. But they got very nice circles. That's what I say every time, isn't it, Telerin?
So far, so good for a Gen G after 2 games. Looking fantastic here to be able to rack up the points.
10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1.
A top 12 position at least. I've got Clover as well as Frost to talk about some of the ins and outs of what's been going on so far. And before the break, we proposed a question and situation, of course, going down between Na'Vi and Kai.
They did send some popcorn, actually.
Talk to me about it, because it was slow.
It was very slow. There is so much to break down from this fight alone, though. But I mean, let's start off with what happened. We saw, of course, Kaijin being there, and
people are made. What in the PUBG chat?
Trying to crash it, trying to take over it. I mean, sure, good thing for Circle 1.
These remind me of something.
There's a lot of time to play on that, and not too many people around.
Yeah.
So you can take a little bit of time doing that, and it's all fair play. I mean, it's point rule, so even if you just get the kills, you're gonna get a few points, even if you lose someone. Now, Kaijin get the first knock, get the first flush. Navi's down to 3 players, but then nothing's happening. It's just the start.
Trying to think what it is.
The 2 of them and Kaijin, they should try to do
there was
something.
these biscuits with a similar coating.
Angle, but Navi's not letting them. Navi's just hiding. They're not letting anything happen. If anything, Navi's waiting for other teams to come and third party this because they know that Kaijin is on the rooftops. They're all exposed and.
Yeah, I think I unironically think the PUBG chat is one of the worst chats in esports.
You had in the start as well. You had Uren in the dip a little bit to the north, so he had a lot of off angle as well, but couldn't really hit the shots there. And we saw later on, of course, UP going uphill to the high ground trying to get another angle, but you know, there's another team there called AAA, and there's just so much going on. But in the end, of course, Quizzy shotgun 1v3. That is what it's all about. That is.
Definitely.
The bread and butter, that's the glory of that whole fight, right? Seeing Quizzy doing such a thing, but also seeing shotguns being
for some reason
good in that counter situation. That's the perfect situation to have a shotgun.
And Quizzy, of course, was the lone survivor of that situation down the end. And you can be the lone survivor too at home. That's coming up here. PUBG Battlegrounds will be going free to play.
Telerany gifted Faust Valentine a subscription. Telerany gifted a tier 1 sub to Faust Valentine. They have given 49 gift subs in the channel.
I think it's important, Clover, right? Is it a good thing?
Talaren, thank you for gifting a sub to Force. Thank you so much. Welcome, Force. Welcome.
But on the backside too,
Force has been here for a long time. You've been a follower for a long time, right?
There was a point where we did see AAA get involved. I think they actually did steal one of those knocks.
Have walkers in Australia.
Right? Yeah. That kind of
we have something called walker. What are you referring to, Disciple? What kind of thing? Did I say hello, Drips? Hello, Drips. Gen G need 50 more points to call. No, they don't.
Up there on Death Road, and so AAA actually broke away.
They just need to be top 12.
Na'Vi out any longer, and then by the time that fight finished, another team that had actually kind of also stepped out.
They just have to be above here today. After the game, after today. If they don't get any more points today, they probably won't call. Gonna be tougher for you to make top 12. 2 big games, man, and it's back in there.
Right in that app school area.
Yeah. No, go on, Frost.
I don't agree on that. I don't agree on that at all. I think what Liquid there was actually a smart play because of where the circle was. Of course, it's a high chance they were on the edge, right? So it's a high chance the circle is gonna move away from them. But where would they move though? The thing is, we've seen endings.
Fury bidding phase and TSM, wasn't expecting that.
If we go to the apps, they would have been in a good spot now.
I would have put Fury in my top
circle
at least 12 for this tournament. At least.
Because it went to the field with a few compounds on each corner of the circle that basically was already
because of their play style.
Very hard for him to try to
I think they've underperformed so far, but they're still doing fine. They just need to have a good day. And they got really unlucky in week 2.
Them losing that fight against AAA was another thing. AAA just did a
so what did you... Walker's Crisps.
Definitely so. We've
got 30
seconds
Crisps
out of this game, but I want to highlight here quickly, Clover, that E36 right now, they need to put up big numbers, and so far they're doing all right.
But you said biscuits.
Yeah,
they're
cookie
brand.
Kills every match. They've made the top
Walker's
4
Crisps,
2 games in a row. They're
Walker's
not
cookies.
Quite at the level of kills I think they need, but if they can keep
Walker's
this momentum
shortbread
going, we could potentially see a big surprise and a big upset from them. But again,
like what can I show this page? Yeah, like this.
Find the win if they want to have any chance of not going down to the grand survival.
Definitely so. All right, it is time then. Game number 3. It's our final Erangel.
My mum used to make homemade shortbread.
And all of these teams try and find themselves the top spot.
This is the one every Australian knows, though. Where is it?
Porosaurus and Toby for the final Grassy Pastures.
Horse champ. My family was a big biscuit family.
Welcome back to PGC 2021
Oh, that's the wrong one.
presented by Alienware.
쪽을 많이 웃어주고 있는 상황이거든요.
Just to a guy who went to 2 clown PUBG clown championships.
또 여기서 밀배 방향으로 갔다고 밀배 말씀하시려고 그런 건가요?
좀 이른감일 수도 있지만
네.
This bot is dumb. That one's funny. Oh shit! I didn't do a prediction.
쪽에 또 많은
이쪽으로?
데이터들이 집중되어 있기 때문에
네.
제가 봤을 땐 좀 이른감이 없지 않지만
네.
그쪽에 한번 수를 던져보도록.
Why don't time him out? That was funny. Why would you time him out?
그렇죠. 이쪽으로
네, 그래서
왼쪽으로 한번 오른쪽으로 한 번 해서 이번에는 쉽지 않은
No.
신정민 해설위원도 좀
Leave him alone.
공부를 하시나요?
네, 저도 이제 계속 경기를 좀 지켜보면서
That was funny.
예측들을 얼마나 지금 적중률이
어우.
높은가를 계속 보고 있었는데
네.
실제로
Leave my
말씀하신
bot
대로
alone.
동선을 많이 따라가긴 하더라고요.
쿼리.
네.
I don't hate the bot.
말씀하신 그 자기장이 나올 수 있을지
네.
그리고 동선을 보고 변화를 좀 깨한 팀은 역시나 히로이.
I was gonna find that. You know the pack of biscuits in Australia everyone knows? It has all the kinds. I can't find it.
네. 그래서
Oh, I just saw it.
그 십자능 선 자기장이 만약에 나오게 된다면
오, 자기장.
Oh!
인디고 갔어요. 아, 정말 가슴 아프게 갔습니다.
네,
자,
차량
인디고.
경쟁이 필수인 위치였다 보니까
네.
No.
네.
좀 정리가 되었습니다.
Hype to F1?
밀배로 잡혔습니다.
I would
네,
be,
제가 좀
Khalil,
살짝
but I can't watch it. Oh, Millie Circle.
잡혔네요.
아그둘 중에
Damn.
있기 때문에
네. 네.
역시 박상현 캐스터님이시다.
네. 원래 좀 밀배 생각하셨다가 지금 거리를 바꾼 거 아닙니까?
I would be hyped for it, but I can't watch it. I'm watching PUBG.
그려야 되니까.
역시 정반대로 밀배로
Can't watch it. It's in
자, 디그니타스가 그 중심
1 hour from now. I'll still be watching PUBG.
플레이가 있습니다. 자, 인디고 선수가 가슴 아프게 먼저 아웃됐어요.
네.
그렇습니다. 그게 좀 크게 작용할 수밖에 없는 게 밀배 자기장이 나오기도 했고 특히나 236은 오늘 2개 매치 끝났을 때 점수가 괜찮았거든요.
네.
근데 일단 한 명이 좀 잘린 상황에서의 출발을 이 위치는 항상 불안하죠.
Just stay up.
위험합니다.
한꺼번에 잡히는 모습.
Wait, what? No, but I won't. I'll be watching PUBG. I can't watch it.
스코로가 한번 계속 노려가면서
네, 던져 주죠.
이것도 타이밍.
네.
Put it on a second monitor. All my monitors are taken.
예,
I can't watch PUBG. I can't analyze and watch PUBG while watching F1.
보면서요.
Can't be done.
스파이로.
변수를 좀 줄이기 위해서요. 지금 계속
Monte Carlo? Which one's Monte Carlo?
네, 이거 너무 슬픈 장면이에요.
네.
이거는
어떻게 버터 그냥 거의 버터처럼 녹았거든요.
네.
어디로 가야 하죠?
이건 갈 수 있는 방향이 없어요, 아저씨.
네.
네.
어디로
아저씨.
가야죠?
You never want to drive past NH. They're insane.
강제하차.
Yeah, no, Monte Carlos are my favorite too. I'm pretty sure.
여기도 갑니다. 여기도 갑니다. 여기도
Back in the day.
우선은 지금 여기 연막이 앞이 지금 안 보이잖아요. 그럼 슬퍼져요. 대부분이.
I wouldn't, even if I had a 4th monitor, I wouldn't put it on, guys. I'd be too distracted.
그리고 나서 마지막에 이렇게 순차적으로 갔습니다.
We'll watch some PGC together.
이별 택시였나요?
Oh shit! What happened here?
이쪽에 사고가 좀 많이 일어나는데요.
네.
팀리퀴드 빠르게 진입했다고 생각해요.
Fury got James
30초에
on the cross.
네.
포칭께서 빠르게 파밍을 마치고 이렇게 건넜는데도 퓨리가 잘랐는데
I prefer Max to win.
클랜의 레시브 정리.
Only because I find Hamilton kind of boring.
네. 지금 물린
I'm a relatively new F1 watcher.
그건 것 같아요. UAP가 밀리터리 베이스에 살짝
I'm not that invested in who wins though.
밀배에 뛰어내린 적이 많거든요.
네.
그러다 보니까 유령 도시라고 생각했을 만한 야스네한데 여기에 파밍을 하러 왔단 말이죠.
그렇죠.
UAP!
그게 중요한 포인트입니다.
I'm gonna do just over under on winner's
지금
skills.
진입을 한 건데
네.
UFP가 들어와 있었어요.
네.
근데 이거는 파악이 아예 안 된 정보라서
그렇죠.
네, 오히려 UFP 입장에서는 포인트로 바뀔 수 있는
네, 당한
이거 보세요. 파밍
상황에서.
상태가 그러니까 안 된 상태에서 그냥 들어온 거거든요.
네.
Let's not talk about it though, because someone will get mad or something.
근데 뭐 지금
We're here to watch PUBG.
총 하나 들고 있습니다.
깎인 걸로 봐서는 지금 UAP가 인지를 하고 있는 거 아닌가요?
네.
그러니까 들어간 건물에 대해서는 파악을 할 수 있었던 상황인데 어디에 있는지를 모르는 것 같습니다.
소리.
컨트롤 누르면서
Talking about biscuits.
지워가면서 그냥 앞으로 뛰어나왔을 때 바로 잡으려는 그런 생각인 것 같아요.
여기는 좋게 헬멧까지 갖춰졌거든요.
Biscuits.
근데 이게
스카.
중간에 있는 계단 쪽으로 뛰어내릴 수 있는 포인트가 있거든요. 창문을 깨고 그쪽으로 타고 나가서 차량을 통해 떠나게 된다? 못 잡을 수도 있어요 이거.
네. 뉴 해피 소리 지금 계속 흘리고 있는 상황에서요. 자 위로
네.
쭉 올라가고 여기 기다리고 있습니다. 대바 선수가요. 아주 천천히 움직이면서
그래서
소리 흘리지 않고요. 오. 자 여기
네.
1cm.
조금씩 들어가서
조금
이게
BP are boating.
계단을 통해서 내려왔을 때 등을 쏘겠다는 거예요.
네, 여기서 좀 저 아래 여기서 이 위치 먼저 사수하고 상대방 그냥 앞으로 달려나갈 때 그 뒤로
Both boating too.
1cm. 오, 이거 발 다 까지겠어요.
What's going on here?
바닥이 맨발로 돌아다니기 굉장히 좀 아프거든요.
그렇죠. 여기서
이거 못 잡을 수도 있겠는데요. 차량으로 바로 떨어져서 타버리게 되면은 더 디스밸리가 떨어집니다.
자, 들어오는 여기
If you tap W, you don't make sound.
자, 리드샷.
기블리 스포츠가 진입만 하면
Hello, brother.
괜찮은 상황이 나올 수 있거든요.
네.
지금 노보를 중심으로 빗면을 탈 수 있는 팀이 당장은 없기
The
때문에
Fury CKX.
수 있거든요.
Unlikely.
노보를 타고 들어왔죠.
Fury have no reason to go to the ferry pier unless they need loot.
이 위치 잡았는데요.
그래서
없어요.
이거를 좀 더 크게
It's the last weekly finals? Correct.
돌아다니다가 내가 기절당하면 이거는 뭐 트레이드가 안 되는
Went to the blue container that had shortbread only to find your mum's sewing kit. Yeah, we had a bunch. We used those too. Yeah.
UAP가 판단을 바꾼 것 같죠.
네.
한선 선수가 아파트 입구에 UAG를 하나 정차시켜놨는데 그거 떠날 때 뒤통수 때리는.
Battle's teammate is solid though. Wait, what, Hitman? That's a weird statement.
전반적으로 다나와 e스포츠가 지금 보트를 타고 입성하는 그런 과정에 걸렸거든요. 이거 어렵습니다.
큰일 난것 같아요. 애워 싸고 있습니다.
덫을 쳐놓고 기다리고 있습니다.
네.
Danawa just dying apparently.
뚫을 수가 있을까요?
근데 이게 버티는 걸로 해결이 안 되는 게 해안가 쪽에 엄폐가 없고요. 연막탄이 꺼지면 그 다음부터 할 수 있는 플레이가 없어요. 그러니까 기절을 시키고 돌파를 해야 되는 상황이거든요.
지금 오픈돼 있어서.
Aren't you Battle's teammate?
들어오는 거 좀 완벽하게 잡아낼 준비를
Am I missing a joke?
나머지 인원들이 지금 차량을 타고 각을 벌려주게 되면 다나와 e스포츠 도망갈 수가 아예 없어요.
Ferry always been on the map. No, it's relatively new. It's one of the last additions to Erangel. What did I say? It's one of the last additions to Erangel. The ferries and the new ferry. There's a new ferry pier at the south of Military Island. Never used to be there. They added a lot more cover and buildings on Military Island to make it more playable.
이게 마지막 연막탄이 될 것 같은데요.
지금 노리고 있는 상황인데 지금 앞에서 지금 램바도 쓰러졌습니다.
이거 그리고 또 기블리가 아까 전에 진입하는 과정에서 보급상자 두 개.
There's even cover here on the beach. There's like those what are they called? They're called tank traps. Like on the shores of Normandy.
피지컬로 한번 승부를 봐야
On the beach.
멜몬.
장비도 지금 안 좋은 것 같은데요.
서울 하나에서 끝나면 안 돼요.
장전이 안 돼요.
그리고 연막이 없어요. 추가 연막이 없습니다.
자, 뒤로 좀 뺄 수밖에 없는 상황이고요.
걸렸어요. 그리고 안 됩니다 이거.
Drunko, can you explain the joke? I don't get it.
보트 치워버리는 방법도 있거든요.
그렇죠.
보트가 터지게 되면은
Please explain.
살짝 부양하는 경우도 있어요.
Oh, the third party. Oh, that's so bad for Navi. Clip just comes and gets a kill. Liquid have invested in the north of Military Island.
투자를 안 하고 떠나가나요?
Little three-man split.
그럴 필요도 있어 보이는데.
Battle's teammate is Lance Stroll.
What? 보트 밑으로. 이 케이스 때문에 선수들이 보트를 띄우고 나서 그 찰나에
That went through him.
그 방법을 선택한 거예요.
정확히 맞아 떨어졌네요.
마침표 찍고 4점을 취했습니다.
Battle's teammate is Lance Stroll. What's that got to do with me?
이격을 좀 맞으면서 인원 유지가 안 됐다는 것은 나비 입장에서 약간 뼈 아플 수 있죠.
PUBG moment.
매복하고 있어요.
Here come Gen G, super late this game. Heroic are still at the bridge.
왼쪽 다리 히로익 선수들 먼저 앞에 기다리고 있거든요. 줄 서 있어요.
히로익도 성향이 그렇습니다. 외곽 쪽에서 계속해서 본인의 주도권을 챙기면서 막으려는 그런 경향이기 때문에 젠지 입장에서는 상대가 좋지 못해요.
특히나 히로익도 GX의 흐름을 좀 인지를 하고 이쪽에서 인서클 자리까지는 차지하고 있으니까 한 번 더 보고 들어갈 생각인 것 같은데 이게 오히려 젠지에게는 안 좋은 상황이 됐죠.
그렇습니다. 비오가 정확히 어디에 누가 무슨 차량을 타고 입성하고 있는지 어디에 포지션을 취해주고 있는지 정보를 취합하고 있는 중입니다.
맞습니다. 그리고 순간적으로 확실하게 끊어줄 수 있는 상황이
Okay, I look like Stroll.
절대 쏘면 안 될 것 같아요.
I have hair.
뒤에서 지켜보고 있습니다. 상대방의 그 움직임들을. 자기 서쪽입니다.
자, 이러면
Wow.
12집 쪽으로 역으로
That's a harsh one.
흐름
Great for Liquid. Gek's going to get the sick compound. Fury probably going to settle in its south compound. Damn. I want us to look at this. Gen G, once again, they're no longer under pressure to move yet. If this had shifted over here, Gen G would be pressured to move right now. What's happening? Ronan's dead. VP and Fury trading. Oh, it's a mess. An absolute mess. Nice. Fury get 4 kills. But they lose Ronan. It makes sense. Fighting for this compound, it makes sense in this circle.
여기서 좀 쓰러지면서요. 좀 빠르게 아웃됐습니다. 버투스 프로.
네. 그래서 말씀드리던 걸 마저 드리면 히로익도 인서클
Worth, yeah.
중앙 쪽을 바라봐야 되는데
Worth in that circle.
일단 서로 죽였어요.
나옵니다.
Hopefully they get the shift though. They potentially won't get the shift.
대부분 젠지가 쓰는 그 위치들을 236도 잘 알아요. 네. 여기서 머무를 수 있다. 그럼 우리가 뒤를
In super format, 100% Worth, yeah. Decipher.
236 지금 피오 선수가 있고.
Person hasn't played in a few. Don't know how I feel about all this extra cover on the map now. It's really important in competitive PUBG. Otherwise, there's too many areas where you just die. So think about it in the sense that if you have 64 very good players in a game in 16 teams, they're very good at the game, know how the game works. If you don't have enough cover on the map, a lot of the time, a team's just gonna die because they have nowhere to go. Having more playable area is important. Now, if you have too much, it's bad. For example, a lot of people don't like city circles because in cities, it's very RNG. I love them personally. They're really fun. But if the whole map was a city, it would be trash. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Strategically well-placed compounds makes the game much more playable and much more competitive. Military Island, way back in the day, in like 2018, 2019 competitive PUBG, before the remaster of Erangel, Military Island PUBG competitive was trash because there were too many areas. There were too many areas that were just shit, unplayable. You're dead to circle all the time. Yes, the new map is a whole city. Yeah, it's probably gonna be. I'm probably gonna hate it. Oh, he shot too early. Oh, that was bad. Oh, they got him anyway. Theo's dead. I mean, my opinion on maps in PUBG is there never should have been more than 2. So.
그리고 우리의 위치에서 계속 고정이 되어 있으면 236과 히로익 쪽이 양각구도에서 벗어날 수가 없다.
Gen G countering? No. I'll show you what. Okay, so Gen G, I've decided that coming down here. And, oh my god! Sorry, look at this. Watch this.
안쪽 들어갔을 때 상황이 좋지 않다 보니까 이거는 헤엄쳐도
Now, Gen G are getting extremely lucky, guys. They decided not to. They can't rotate bridge. There's 2 teams in their way. They can't go bridge. They're gonna do one of the alternative strategies, which is to go jump off the cliff. Wait, no, they're not. They're driving even further. Gen G might cross the bridge in the blue really late. If they have enough meds, it works. But there are people there, which they don't know. Hello, Plura. Sanhok ruined this game? Agreed. Everything from Sanhok. I don't like Taego, personally. Taego is kind of what we were saying. There is too much cover. I think Taego's RNG. Taego looks nice, but I don't. Why do we need more maps? I never understood. Like, what is wrong? This tournament has been amazing, and it's just a Erangel and Miramar. I don't need more competitive maps. It's so good. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. That's a crazy shift though. So Fury's fight for that compound didn't end up meaning anything, but at least they got 4 kills. This is counterpoint to when we were playing the last format. Gen.G are not ready for there to be a team behind them in the blue, guys. Why would Gen.G think there's going to be a team behind them in the blue this late into the game?
그리고 UAP는 지금 파괴하면서 들어갔는데요.
Does Davis shoot though? It doesn't look like it.
이거 흘려보내는 건 그만큼 매드클랜이 가지고 있는 회복팀이 굉장히 많았었거든요. 좀 더 크게 봐서 순위 포인트 가져가자라는 생각인 것 같아요.
거리가 좀 더 멀어지게 되면 자기장은 치료 회복.
I might have been dumb. I might have ran in the open towards them then and sat on the road and pinged them out of the cars. I reckon I get at least 2 kills of Gen.G driving straight down the bridge because Gen.G will drive straight because they don't expect anyone to be there. I would have done that, I think. Secure the 2 kills.
자기장 맞으면서 UAP 진짜 저력 있는 모습 보여주네요.
팀 리퀴드도 본인들이 찍어 누르기 편한 그런 포지션을 갖고.
I'm gonna close the bet.
여기서 최대한 투척 무기를 아끼면서 주도권을 가져가야 되거든요, 팀 리퀴드.
Anyway, this circle is kind of crazy. Lots of water. E36 are doing what I thought Gen.G would do. Also, this is paying off for Gen.G because everyone else rotated. Gen.G are coming in here and there's no one there. Crazy.
최종적으로 디그니타스가 다 잡아먹는 구도를 만드는 게 지금 좀 필요해 보입니다.
Oh, but that's... I mean, this didn't have to go here. It could have gone here. That's not as good. But that was fight for this. They have 4 up, don't they? No, they lost PO. Still, can be a good game.
그 와중에 이렇게 계속해서 어지럽게 올라오는 킬로그를 이용하는 팀들이 있어야 됩니다.
Great for Fury. A great circle for Fury. Hopefully they can pick up some kills on Gax though. Gen.G is sending it. Gen.G have decided we're not going to fight on the edge. We're just going to drive to the middle. And you know what? It's working. Gen.G just did this. From here, they just drove straight down here into the middle of the circle. So that's a good rotate. Gen.G, see, what happens is you win. The last 2 games, you heard me say, it was a bit lucky, kind of easy, no rotations. But they feel so good right now. Like, their confidence is all-time high. They can take a few more risks. If they all die, it doesn't matter as much. But they start taking risks and they work out. Like, confidence. Mad? DP? He probably didn't find another gun. If you don't find another gun and you have a DP is a okay second gun.
Twitch Prime. That's it. Finally. A Twitch Prime. Nice. Lee Stomper just subscribed.
Hey.
Subscribe to your favorite streamer.
That's right, guys. Subscribe to your favorite streamer. It's probably not me, but, you know. Lee, thank you for the Prime. Thank you for the 29 months. Yeah, DP 6 times spray is actually not bad. Would I take it over an actual gun? No, but it's not too bad.
그래서 이 위치를 무조건 지켜야 되는 이유가 히로익과 GX의 소능선 싸움이 무조건 일어날 수밖에 없거든요. 네, 그쪽 싸움 구도를 계속 그렇죠.
Yeah, so Gen.G's rotation turned out real well, man. I still think they should have killed 2 of them. Oh, that's unfortunate. Clean shooting by Insight though. Oh, Insight! I just realized that Fury wrapped here. Great rotate by Fury too. Great rotate by Fury. They were stuck. They were stuck down on this hill where Savior is. And this is always going to be a shit fight. Next circle, they're guaranteed have to move. This is a great rotation. Cheers, Lee. Is Cow up top? He is. Cow's on the scaffolding. He got 1 kill. Time to run down, yeah. And another kill for Fury. Good game for Fury so far. Great game.
히로익과 GX가 될 것 같거든요.
그렇죠.
이 능선 싸움의 주인공이 누가 되느냐에 따라서 대한민국 팀들의 성적 또한
Cal's still running down. He's getting down.
GX SSN 선수가 능선에 있죠.
Looking for kills. Yeah, this is Fury. Fury's classic playstyle in super format. It's what suits them. Heroic and Gex are going to fight for the west of the circle here. The real thing here is Gen G are going to come top.
GX의 경우에는 자기
Top 3 again, I reckon.
감아오는 그런 경향도 여러 차례 보여준 적이 있기 때문에 히로익이 그걸 신경 쓰지 않는다면 주도권을
He can placement points. Yeah, soon. Yeah. 7 points, already a very good game. 8 points is about the goal each game, in my opinion. 8-9. Unless you throw a game, if you get 9 points, pretty happy.
히로익은 날개를 펼쳐놓고 있는 상황이 여기는 기볼리와 맞닥뜨리고 있습니다. 236.
그렇죠. 젠지 쪽으로 올라가고 싶었던 236이었었는데 한번 저지당했었거든요. 그래서 선택할 수 있는
How's Team Lucas spot? They have the yellows in the middle. They pretty much don't have to do anything. The yellows get a bit questionable to hold later. You get surrounded very easily, so it can be a messy fight. But it's like an easy top 6, top 5, you know, depending where the circle goes. They might have Na'Vi and Fury surround them. That's the only thing. But those yellows are like a spot that you can hold really easily until like this circle, depending on what happens. Yeah, it's really easy to surround. There are lots of spots in PUBG that kind of suck at the start of a game and become good late game, and vice versa. Gex and Heroic have been standing off 4v4 for so long. This here. And now they have to fight. It's time. 3 times barrel, hey? I mean, Groza. Oh, Gen G have come aggressive. Gen G don't give a fuck anymore. They're just going to go for kills. They're not going to hold their spot. They haven't got a kill this game. They're mad. They're not happy. This is really bad for Heroic. Heroic are now surrounded. Really bad for Heroic. Yeah, I was waiting for that. That took too long, but he would get traded out. Just took a bit too long. Heroic dead, as expected. Gen G down to 2. So Gen G could have sat in this dip over here and came top 3, I think. But there's no reason for them to be like that. Because they moved, Ghibli now got in for free. Ghibli could drive like this for free without any trouble. This is looking a little bit rough for Fury though. If they can get a kill, if they can get this knock finished, it's good though. Wikin and Gex here is great. This might be a big game for Fury if they don't just die right now. Sad. Oath have been prone at the tanks in the middle of the map this whole game. Since they lost 2 earlier. That's the kill steal too. SSR is the 1 cow knocked, right? Fury going for the res as well. Fury better trying to bridge tail. No, it's a really hard fight. The yellows is like... You hold it, you don't want anyone to push you because it's a mess. But if you push it, it's also a mess. It's a mess, basically. I don't blame anyone for avoiding a fight at the yellow. Gen G, dude. Like, you're happy at this point. 6 kills. Top 6. Gen G have all the freedom in the world now because the first 2 good games, sometimes PUBG goes like this. Fury pulling up. I mean, this could work out. I mean, this if Fury fight well here, this could be a huge game. I can't like give you enough like. I can't explain enough how good it is to have 2 easy games because your confidence just shoots up. Nice, free kill for Fury. But Gen G won't be mad about this game. Oh, this is such a good fight by Fury. Like they just win this fight now. It's so much better watching super format, guys. Teams actually move. Ghibli could have sat on the north and done nothing, but they want kills. And guess who's wrapping behind them now? Na'Vi have come all the way around. Great game for Fury. Great game. Like, this game's been exciting. Teams have made plays. Na'Vi are now set up in their little spots. Liquid mean so this is the thing about the yellow. When you sit in the yellow, you're so happy if no one pushes you. You're so happy. Because you just get free top 4 or 5, you know, easy. Oath are prone in the middle. Liquid are leaving the yellows, and then we have Fury versus Na'Vi. Looks like Liquid think there's someone at the tanks though. Oh, we're dropping some frames. I apologize. Just gonna close Steam. So Fury have to go active now. Fury have to push Na'Vi. We'll see if Quizzy comes back or not. Looks like not. This is high potential for Fury. If Fury can get a clean fight here, but Alia is prone. Yeah, Alia got one. We're not seeing it. We're not seeing. Oh, it's the stream's delayed. I'm sorry. Nice. Now it's a 2v1. The cow got flushed. Still a good game. You can't be mad. I mean, it's potentially still winnable. Looks like Na'Vi will concede Alia's spot. Hopefully Flood can get back up. Oh, this is a bit sketch. Oh, Fury's insight came up and found Liquid. It's a bit tight here. It's a bit tight here. Don't spoil. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not used to it. I'm not used to the stream being behind. It's weird. I get so much info from the map. Fury just gonna go for the kills here. I like it. Committing to the fight that you know. Can't kill deny anymore. No. If you finish a teammate who's down, they get the point. Or whoever knocked him gets the point. Nice. Wait. Yeah, so Mexi just killed himself after he was down, but the point goes to Fury still. Oh, they got the res on Alia? Because Alia never bled out? That's huge. I didn't notice that. And are we going to win another game? See, I like this, because Fury can just be like, let's just go kill people. Let's just go. It's time to kill everyone. 2v3. Oh no, Clib's awake. Clib's awake? Clib's alive. Na'Vi just have a superior position here. Oh, but Flood might make a play. If Flood can get back up the hill, it's huge. Melman is watching for it though. Melman's looking for it.
플러드예요. 플러드가 측면에서 한 번 더 크게 돌아서 상대방을 먼저 기절시킬 수 있는 그 로그를 올릴 수만 있으면 유일한 변수가 작용하거든요.
지금 나비처럼 나는 데까지 성공을 했어요.
그로자를 찍어 누르면 됩니다. 있어서 제가 봤을 때는 이거 충분히 가능해 보이거든요. 지금 그로자 대 그로자인가요?
Groza? Na'Vi have a Groza too. It would be Groza versus Groza. It's gonna be Groza versus Groza. Insight's coming up too. Insight's decided to go up the hill as well. They're taking the fight they know. Does Clib go for these shots? Or does he want to secure a higher placing? Because Clib can shoot right now, but he's not. Like, Clib can wait for a knock and steal the knock quickly. It's really interesting. Oh my god, that nade was so close. Clib decided to wait. Interesting. I think Clib dies to Alia too. Because coming second is... Okay, I think... Yeah, Clib's just won that. Yeah, this is a good move.
좀 잡아내고 있습니다. 남은 선수 플러드 하나. 자, 나비는 안정적으로 치킨 가져갈 수 있는 각이에요.
네, 이러면 아래쪽에 있는 클립 선수 잡으러 나가고 있죠. 나비가.
네, 나비. 자, 위에서 머리 플러드가. 자, 그로자로. 야, 이거 못 들어요, 못 들어요.
성광.
Ah, Fury get third. That's what Clib wanted. That's why Clip played like he did. He's trying to guarantee the second place. 2 more points, right? No, 1 more point.
They can thrive in EMEA. They've had 3 wins in a 5-game series. Now they get the first 2. Would be insane to see them pick up another. They're strong Miramar team.
Nah, yeah, Fury had a great game.
Beautiful stuff so far from Navi, and
You wouldn't be mad. You'd be like, damn it, we didn't come second. But you wouldn't be like...
That's going to do wonders for their ranking as we throw it over to the desk to hear what they have to say.
You wouldn't really be like that upset by it.
Thank you, Poro. Yes, like a tornado. You see Navi getting themselves 2 wins here out of the 3 games. Shut up, Froz. We've got ourselves Froz as well as Clover here.
Wait, Navi got 10 kills.
Froz, come on, man. It's
Overs win.
Stuff here from the boys in yellow and black.
Oh, definitely. It's impressive. I mean, in 3 games, they've been able to get themselves 2 wins. And on top of that, of course, we saw them getting here by winning the first game in the weekly survival. It just shows you how strong.
You know, that's an amazing... Fury had to work for that. So this is a classic Fury game, in my opinion, where they are caught on the edge and then they make a bunch of plays, they farm kills.
Still made a few points for
Didn't quite win, but...
I want to really quickly touch on that, too. I mean, as you said, they won the very first game, and I think that...
They got...
Claris, when we were talking about the beginning of the we were worried if that was going to hurt Na'Vi at all by not having a little bit.
How many kills they get? They got 12 kills.
It's obvious now it's not.
Like, that's a lot.
They're playing this confident, and that
they're now on 25 points today.
So
what this matters is, what this means is they're up to 67.
Top of the desk today about who we had our eyes on.
They're in a great position now. They got plenty of games left to get points. Looking good to be top 12, I think. Unless they don't get any more points. Unless things go real bad. Because you have to remember, these teams aren't playing. This team's not playing. Brew are not playing.
Yeah, and
I think they can easily overtake Danawa and Gex as well.
How they were forcing Fury away from the hill, basically, while actually keeping an eye.
KPI don't matter. KPI qualified. They have this. This is. We just ignore these teams. They're already in the finals.
Controlling the whole game, and they were puppeting all of the other teams and players, make sure that they would just fight each other, and at the same time, now we just have all the control. And of course, they got a good circle shift again towards them.
120
well, so
teams are safe.
It was all just going their way.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Definitely, military circle finish.
Yeah, so I guess it really doesn't change much.
Here's some of the final moments, Clover, from
I don't think MCG is safe.
Just bring in the fight quickly to Fury.
Fury needs points to get into the green bracket. Fury need to end tomorrow in the green.
Yeah, and you're honestly sending Aaliyah wide, I think.
Or they have to play those 4 matches.
You saw they were really
grand survival.
Every aspect of this in check. I mean, they didn't allow Fury to come up the backside of it first.
60 points in 8 games is doable.
But also keeping that pressure. And
yeah, but they probably don't actually need 60 points.
You know, the biggest thing that I think
it all depends on everyone else's performance.
Is if they had allowed either
I'd expect Na'Vi to end up high. Heroic. I don't know. They had a 26-point last week.
Fury needed here for this push. I mean, you saw Flood was ready to go. That nade from Insight did do some damage.
I would expect Fury to perform better than Gex and Danawa this week.
To get that upper hand, and ultimately, as you see,
but you never know.
Came in to punish there.
And then I don't expect Dignitas or Mad to be shooting up the leaderboard personally.
Throughout this late game, just came.
There's not many threats from below, but NH are very good. So.
And again, so well deserved. This is not luck. This is Na'Vi playing their best game right now.
Yeah, they're looking primed here to be able to continue taking more points.
We win last game, Na'Vi won again. But Fury got a lot of points. If they can overtake MCG,
they get themselves 20 points.
Yeah, which is not that hard at all.
17 points. This is a team that we talked about at the top of the show here. Froz has one to keep our eyes on, because when they're killing, they can keep going.
I really like the rotation we saw for Fury in Circle 6 when they went from the east side of the circle to the west side just before they got into that fight with Heroic and GX there.
Let's look at it.
And basically
look at the game.
They just cleaned up whatever was...
Sonic's gone. Hey, Felix. Sonics have 4 matches on Thursday. They have to win one of the matches or they're out. They just had a good game with... They just got a 12 kill match. I'm about to look at the thingo.
From them overall, just like being able to get those kills. But it's a little bit too much up and downs when it comes
so like when this pops, like they got the 4 kills on BP early, so that's great. When this circle pops, like this is a hard game from now on for Fury, but they played it really well. This rotation down here.
Because of a game like this.
Getting more kills, picking up kills over here. Swinging back. Unlucky to lose Cal on this swing back, right? Oh no, they kept him up. That's right. Push forward. And then this fight, like they could have won this game. It was a very fine margin. If someone spots Alia first, it's just it becomes a 3v2. And they have full control of the game. Melman probably pushes back and hides and plays with Quizzy. So close. But still a great game.
Absolute fragger on that roster, and as we saw there, they didn't get the placement kills, they didn't get the late game presence at all that match, but they still managed to find 8 kills on the board, and that's much needed points because, as we talked about, they are really playing catch up. So even when they have a bad game, they're still finding those scoring chances.
And one of the teams that was trying to find scoring chances as well in this game, but maybe had to kind of do some weaving in and out for us, was definitely Gen G. They found themselves in quite the interesting scenario when it comes to circles, moving about, trying to get to military. It was a journey.
Yeah, we saw him on the West Bridge there, trying to get across, but Heroic was just holding him out. Of course, PU, he was up there by the yellow houses, but also we saw E46, they actually silent pulled up.
Yeah, it's really hard to push that Orban when Na'Vi have the ridges they do with the guy with the DMR.
But again,
it's a
early, but they're still managing
pretty big risk. And you look at it, and Insight wrapped back, and he picks up some more kills, right?
Again, kind of took that
they could have also just died then, pushing.
Right? Trying to go a little bit more aggressive, trying to make that little wild card play, and it kind of worked out a little bit.
12 kills? I thought Na'Vi got 11.
They got himself 6 kills. They got himself a 6th place.
Oh, 10.
Still points, a good amount of points that they will need if they want to make it to the grand finals through this weekly finals here.
Sure. I'll never turn down a good bridge camp, though. Clover, obviously, Heroic were holding on one side. I think it was it GEX on the other side? I can't recall. But
Fury, yeah. Fury also are probably not 100% if Na'Vi have lost one, right?
You know, hold them out, cause them problems.
Yeah, I'm going to find out now.
Yeah, and you know, the
like, when did Na'Vi lose a player?
The bridge being a little bit
Na'Vi lost a player really early in the game.
You know, people can kinda
sometimes you just don't remember, or you didn't see it, you were busy at the time. You might think there's 4, you know.
The bridge is getting crossed more
what am I doing? Checking kills.
Less water rotations, and so keeping that pressure, it makes sense, right? Because you want to have control, especially for those teams that like to hold the north or the north, you know, east-west edges. You want to make sure that you're the last team to come in. And so it's been really interesting to see how the teams have kind of been tackling the bridge.
Yeah, and it's been cool to see kind of maybe some of those dynamics at play in this lobby.
Right.
Especially for us, any other teams that you had your eye on here in this last game of Erangel?
I mean, I think we got to talk a little bit about how Na'Vi actually took out Danoa.
2-6.
Na'Vi was one of the first teams to cross from
10.
north to south
10.
With a boat itself. And basically, after they crossed...
Yeah, I don't know what that graphic was saying.
And they were getting shot by Na'Vi, but they didn't turn around. This was the circle, I think 1 or 2, so it was super early. The circle wasn't fully committed yet, and yet... Danoa kind of didn't swear off at all.
What's up, Killing Beast? We're good, man.
Na'Vi, more or less.
Been some good games today. Always nice when we go back to this format.
To play, and Na'Vi just took advantage of that and basically just picked them out. And that kind of something you don't want to see happen. You want to see them like a team like Danoa. You could still go back to the north side. You can still.
Felix, my internet is still dying at 8 p.m. But I haven't asked them about it still. I'm lazy.
Just going straight in there, I have no clue what they were thinking about that.
I mean, especially for Danoa, who is kind of right at the cusp right now here, Clover, right? I mean, they're kind of, I think, currently hovering 82 points. They've really not been able to convert in these first 3 games, but we know that they are capable, especially considering that they're usually going for these central drop spots, especially on Erangel. Now Erangel's done, it's when we went on to Miramar, but yeah, 5 points is not that good here for Danoa here.
No, in fact, Danoa had such a brilliant game in the weekly survival. I think we were kind of hoping that they were going to bring that energy to the weekend, but that's our 3 games in. They've only got 5 points to show for it, and that is not helping their cause, especially with some of the teams that have been in the chase that are trying to lock in their positions, starting the big climb. I mean, I think a big concern we even had watching this lobby is that some teams were going to sponge up points and not share, or was everybody going to kind of cancel each other out? We weren't going to see a big growth. I think that the former is true right now, because Na'Vi with 45 points, Gen G with 46 points.
Finish your exams, nice.
Dignitas with 21. Everybody else is
Flood at 1300 damage for 5 kills. Yeah.
So if you're
one of the most frustrating things as a player, used to happen to me all the time.
My eyes even go to Oath. They've been playing
Might call me a
relatively
damage
calm.
farmer,
Aaron
though.
Miguel is typically the match that we see them have some of the most
Big
success
damage
in,
farmer
especially
here.
when we get some of these military circles.
Mm.
But they're not playing
PUBG
their style
team,
of
did
game.
you
They're
or do you
getting into
play
the
with?
center, they're kind of getting their
I
heads
don't
down, they're
compete
not taking
at the
cracking
moment, Sovereign.
opportunities.
I
And so
competed
far, I just feel like I haven't
for a
seen
very,
them
very
really
long time
improve
as
yet.
Chiefs in
Especially
Australia.
that central spot
I
as well
went
as on his
to
previous
the
game.
PUBG Global
it's
Championship
cool
in
that you're there
2018
and you've got at least two alive,
in
three
Berlin.
alive, whatever it was. But
After that, I competed
sometimes there's those
in a
moments
team
where
called
you're like, yes,
Vendetta.
we're center, but sometimes it ends up being
And
too
we
early.
once
There's too
again
many teams
we
that are
won
gonna
the
crunch
Australian
that spot.
LAN
It's very
and went
hard
to
survive where
PGC.
Oath was, I think.
Yeah, it's
in
very hard to
2019.
survive. Basically, they had a
And
pretty rough
but
time,
I stopped playing
taking
competitive
both very
PUBG,
early from Milta Power over towards Novo, and then they had a
or
rotation down on
and
the
like kind of
south side
started
of
backing off after that.
Slovakia Island, which means that they basically were on the other side of where the circle were
Play with any of
going,
the
so they
Fury
had a
players?
really rough time to
Not
get
really,
there.
no.
Being able to
Only
get
like
in
I've
with
played
two
with
players,
them
of course,
a little bit in
not bad,
scrims,
but at
filling
the same
in
time, as you're saying, being in that center
like once or
position,
twice.
the
Played with
most
Flood a
obvious
few
position that
times.
there's gonna be someone
A little bit.
by that graveyard, the truck graveyard there. You're just gonna get naded no matter what's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time and a matter of which team is gonna do it. So it's really rough for them. You can't really do much from there, but I mean,
Played with Inside a little bit way back, I think.
I think there was one
Played
kill
against them
only,
though for years.
but it was good effort, and it could have worked their way if they could have held out like Liquid a little bit more.
Prediction.
making sure
Why do
that
I
Liquid
keep
could
forgetting?
Push them and push Liquid towards the other teams like Navi on the north side, for example.
Wait, I'm on
Then
Liquipedia
something
here.
could
Look.
happen, but that's not the case. That's all of a sudden.
Critical motion.
And there we just saw Navi before. There's got to be a sense of relief. Surely,
Where's my
for them
picture gone?
already? I mean, coming in this hot, I mean, they're so close already to guaranteeing themselves a top 12 spot here, which has got to be so vindicating and liberating here for this.
My
team.
picture's gone.
Yeah, I mean, I think, Froz, you said that you feel like the cutoff is 110 points. Navi sitting at 103. I think it's very probable
Whatever.
they're going to get at least another 7 points between today and tomorrow. But the biggest threat so far this weekend has been Gen.G. But remember, Gen.G came in so low on the leaderboard. Even if they absolutely dominate this weekend, there's
Have
not
to
a
add
lot
it
of
again.
people,
Eh.
I think Navi and higher that are at threat right now from teams like Gen.G.
Wait, I
Gen.G's
never did the
main
outcome?
Focus right now is just making sure they get it. But you know, I think for me as well,
For last
when you
bet.
have those
Is that
two
what you
chicken
meant?
dinners, when you're hitting your kills, like you say, we're switching maps, we're putting themselves in situations where maybe things might not always go their way. So Navi do have a little bit of breathing room for the next games.
We
Seems so.
confirmed.
Seems
Over.
so.
It was
We're a
over.
little bit of breathing room for
Right.
the moment. We're going to go to a short break. When we return, we'll be heading to the desert. 2 Miramars here for
Yeah,
PGC. We'll see you in a few.
Hey, what's up, Fox? Foxes? What's Tram for? Tram? What's Tram? Can I analyze the analyzers? What would you like me to analyze, Sovereign? I was talking about it earlier. I don't really get much out of the analysis, which is why I'm here analyzing myself. During the games, we watch Korean stream, and I do analysis. Trams at the arena. Oh, I didn't see. Last game's over? There are 2 more games today.
안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 혹시 누구를 만날 것 같으세요? 아니 이거 모른 척 해야 돼요?
Do we do a funny bet? Do we do...
이거 20살 되면 먹을 겁니다. 아직까지는 못 먹네요. 내년 1월 1일부터.
Do we do...
야오밍밍. 칼로스 루타.
Korea versus Europe.
어, 你今年多大了？ 18살입니다. 만으로 18살. 哦，非常的年轻。我20。 오, 얼마 차이 안 나네.
There are 4 Korean teams, and there are 4 European teams. Now, the European teams have been doing better, but that doesn't mean they will do better in one game. I'm doing most points overall. So at the end of the game, we're gonna add it up. All right. So the 4 EU teams points versus the 4 Korean team points. EU versus Korea, most points overall. Team totals. EU. And in the EU we have Navi, BP, TL, and Danawa. No. Heroic. Korea. Genji. Ghibli. Mad. Danawa. So at the end of the game, we're adding up all the points for all 8 teams in a 4v4. All right? Is that right? I didn't miss a team, did I? No, we're good. Super People is very similar to Ring of Elysium's gunplay, but it is a much more fleshed out game than Ring of Elysium. Ring of Elysium had like the movement stuff with the snowboards and all that shit. Super People is all about the abilities. I think Super People is just a better game. It's a much more finished game already. It's really fun as well. Player and looting seems the same. It's just that really undercooked, underfinished. If you were watching first person, they haven't finished that shit yet, yeah. The animations are pretty good in third person. Obviously, most people in this chat will play first person. If you watch a bit more, you just watch the short stream of it. Yeah, if you play yourself or watch more than a little bit, you'll start seeing how much the abilities matter. Like, how insane it is. It's not meant to be PUBG. It's a lot more. It's a funny game. Send your code. Everyone can get in now, actually. Everyone can play. You just have to request the code on Steam. Yeah, it has a lot of potential. It's a real fun game. It's what I'm playing most of the time right now. Well, how many people is on right now? What's it called? Super People. 25,000 online right now. Let's see if it hits a peak. Yeah, it's unfortunate. The fact that there's so many people having performance issues or can't even play the game. So that sucks because there'd be even more people playing, right? If they weren't having issues. Damn, look at this shit. This Chinese team house. Have arcade machine things. Wonder how much these guys get paid. I hate rooms like this. I hate these LAN, like, team house rooms. Personally. Wait, what's he playing? Wait, there's a game benchmark? Probably a good upgrade for them anyway. I don't know what that means. I don't know why it would be racist. I don't know what you mean. I have no idea what that means.
저희 팀에 밍밍 선수를 데리고 와서 이제 후보 선수로 좀 쓰고 싶습니다.
Game does a benchmark? I missed that. Oh, there's definitely... Super People has a lot of issues still. It's like any new game. Any new BR. It's not finished either. I mean, I think that's a bit unnecessary, Sovereign. Lots of people in China have lots of money. There are lots of poor people and there's lots of very rich people. They have a... China's not like some super poor country. They might all be from rich families. They might all be millionaires already. Who knows? Highest count of millionaires in the world? Yeah. It's actually a high... a lot of kids who get into esports, I'd say, come from wealthier families. From my experience, from being in esports for like 15 years, a lot of esports kids are already wealthy. Not always true, obviously. Just from my experience. Not in Australia, maybe. I don't know. Because if you have more like availability on playing and have a really good computer or something, you know, God V. God V was a league player, right? This is a really long segment. I'm just saying. It's extremely long. I apologize, Drebs. Wait, how many tools are we... Oh, God. How many tools are we talking? What am I watching? What is this? They wouldn't have got me to do this. I'm telling you.
엉덩이를 보고 싶다고요? 또 밍밍이 원한다면 또 1절만. Beautiful. 哎呦，非常 very good。
God V's only 24 years old? It's crazy. Do this now. You literally, I would just physically die before doing it. I would literally say no. And leave.
I don't usually see people play in phase 2, but maybe it's gonna work. They're pushing forward. They still have their players back inside the garage.
Pushing on to BBL here already. Again, early fighting from Liquid.
These highlights aren't bad.
The exact same team that were fighting over it as well. This is the result of what we saw happen just before. Metralius was the one to run over Mert. Now he had to go out and get the rest.
This is the winning kill.
It's very, very close. Team takes a lot of damage, but here they are.
This is a long break. Yeah, something must have happened. Must be an issue. Wait, what do you mean, Foxes? $15 kills? It's very hard to ego check an esports player, I'm just saying. Playing competitive PUBG is like playing a different game. If I get 6 kills in a competitive PUBG game, I was like, fuck yes. It's amazing. You feel amazing after 6. If you get more than 6, like, that's insane.
Cook, that is, it's gonna fall just a little bit short. Zone is now coming in right back behind them. Oh, the follow-up from Blue connects. Now Na'Vi, they were in a struggle up close, but if Blue goes down here, that's trouble brewing all over. Again, let's see that. Again, let's see that nade should be absolutely perfect. Yes, it is.
Example came to provide some support. Ollie are going to go down to salute, and now Example goes down as well.
My lord, straight to the face, doesn't find the kill, but now fortunately they managed to get it anyway.
I think teams play better through a single game if they get more and more kills. Wait, what? Do you think teams play better through a single game if they get more and more kills? Isn't the answer in the question? Sorry, I don't get it. What do you mean? If you're getting more kills, aren't you playing better? Momentum. Oh yeah, I mean momentum's a thing. Confidence, momentum. To a degree. Sometimes it gets you killed as well. It's always it's such a hard thing to talk about and describe properly. Like confidence is huge in PUBG because you make what can be extremely risky plays, but if you're confident and you hit your shots, you turn bad situations into good ones. Does that mean you should do it every single game? No. But it's a hard thing. Like in a lobby of 16 teams, the variance, the variables, the randomness is huge. If you take control more often with confidence, things might start falling in your favor more. The thing is, sometimes you do that and you just die. Your whole team will die. It's a fine line. Some teams try to play like this full all the time. It doesn't, it doesn't always work. Like, I'd say that's what NH are pretty much doing this whole tournament. And it's going in the middle somewhere. Teams who manage it better, But it's like, Gen G, I don't know if Gen G were going to be as good as they were today if they didn't have those 2 extremely easy games. It's the same thing. In the first 2 games, they barely had to move. But they get all those kills. It makes them feel extremely confident. You start making choices quicker and you execute quicker because you're so confident. Like maybe the next game's harder, but you still do better from the confidence of 2 easy games. The mentality of PUBG esports is huge. It's really like, it's the same deal as like you have a really bad game. If you have a terrible game, 0 kills, die at the start, can you then play the next game with as much confidence as if you just won a game with 20 kills? I mean, to a degree, yeah, you start feeling it. But you often see a player have 6 kills, and then he's rapping for more kills and he dies. Like, it happens. That is basically what, that's what Australia was like a lot, actually, Auburn. And the problem in Australia, Auburn, is you would get away with it too often because the skill level, the skill disparity was huge.
On the way here in a few moments' time. Joining me, I have Clover as well as Frost to talk about what's going on so far.
And you'd learn bad habits.
So good for Na'Vi as well as Gen G.
It's like in Australia, Fury can run around a lobby and wipe out teams for free.
Our teams that have done really well.
They're good enough to rein themselves in, obviously, Whereas Brew came to this tournament, they play in APAC, APAC is much weaker than this tournament. Drew have tried to play this tournament exactly like it's APAC. It's worked sometimes, but overall not worked that well. They have all the confidence in the world, but if you don't have any control, it's not going to work.
It's been very dominant games from Gen G and Na'Vi. And one thing we've seen so far...
Wait, so F1 qualifying is in 10 minutes, right? You haven't seen this? The intro to this tournament's cool. I like it.
I haven't really seen that much from Liquid yet. I was expecting a little bit more with the free passage to the grand finals that they already earned themselves from the last weekly finals. But so far, it hasn't been that much damage done yet. We have seen them being a little bit more passive.
I don't think Gen G have been like... Now they're playing really well, but as I said, those two first games today were like free.
A little bit more aggressive, you know, taking a little bit more risk, but...
Top 3, even if they play bad,
they have
I
something
think.
in the back mind that they want to do, and they're just waiting for the right time to execute it.
Keep updated on the F1. Nah, because it might flood the chat too much. I don't want to start. Same thing, really. I want to
Yeah, it's kind of the story
focus
of
on the game.
A good day so far for Fury that they needed it. Oath, not quite secure, not quite safe, and disappointing.
I guess. I mean, you can tell. I guess you can tell me who's out each quali.
Oath is a team,
but we won't like go. No, you can say who's out each qual if you want.
Oath is a team that's going to dominate. We haven't seen.
I'm not. I won't talk about it though. If I ignore you, I'm not ignoring you. I'm acknowledging it in my brain. Who won in order? Na'Vi, Gen G, Na'Vi. Wait.
Easier to play, especially
who won in order?
Na'Vi,
Gen G, Na'Vi.
Not quite living up to maybe the expectation I put on them, but the game that we typically expect. I know that Frost pointed out at one point, you know, Oath in that compound, there's not really much they can do. But
Oops, leaked.
Games in, only 12 points isn't quite the Oath I'm used to seeing.
Actually, there's one big thing with this that you're saying.
Oh no, why did everything disappear?
So many like circle edges where people are playing, but there's so many teams playing the edges right now in the past 3 games that we had that it's a big problem. They're basically just
Max.
each other out on the edges, and even the teams that like to play edge.
I'm relatively new F1 watcher. I'm not that into it. I actually think the sport is kind of silly still.
Definitely so.
But it's funny drama.
Even playing center when PUBG Battlegrounds goes free to play on January the 12th, so you can pre-register.
Oh, they've been told to talk about the free-to-play thing. Sorry, I'm just fixing my windows.
free-reg.pubg.com. So if you want to join all the PUBG action, you can do so as well over at home.
Where's my map
we're
stream?
Also getting word that Danawa was making a substitute.
I have like fundamental issues with F1 as a sport.
Now coming in from Leslio, so that'll be interesting to see how that fares.
But it's funny to watch.
Just the kick they need in the right direction here, Chloe.
Yeah, you know, Rex has played quite a lot with Danawa.
F1 like racing? Yeah, the last race of the season is on tomorrow. And qualifying's on tonight.
Nice to see him come back in and maybe see if
like money? Yeah, like I find sports that are very unbalanced by money. Like in soccer, it's kind of it's the same thing in soccer, but it's not as bad. It's nowhere near as bad.
So if they can get the things together, these last 2 games today, and of course the games tomorrow, we
Please explain.
From them.
I mean,
they can. I mean,
I don't think we should talk about it on stream right now. It's a distraction.
For all of the weekly
if you Google, like, you can assume. I'm sure you can assume. I don't want to go down a big tangent about F1 right now. We'll watch some PUBG.
We know that Daniel was a bit more capable than that.
Yeah, they should be able to get more points. So hopefully we'll see them turn this around already.
There are lots of issues with F1 as a sport.
Of course, we've seen that YJ came in instead of...
I watch it for entertainment. I think it's kind of silly. I don't think it's...
Having a new player could have a little
It's a very unfair sport.
On the whole thing, why it's not going
MotoGP. I'm not really into cars or racing. I watch F1 because a bunch of my friends watch it.
You want to be able to get yourself into every weekly finals. That's why they can perform to... You know, you don't need to overperform. You can do pretty...
I don't drive. I don't care about cars at all.
When you make yourself getting into every weekly finals.
And here's Virtus Pro. They're chilling. They are safe, I think is fair to say, Clover. And it's going to be...
Played Forza for one stream.
Yeah, honestly, I was kind of hoping that you would throw Virtus Pro to me because they're playing the game that I think we were expecting Liquid to be playing this week, right? They're really fragging out at the top, even though that they know mathematically they're probably getting in. They're safe, right? But
sorry for bringing it up. No, it's fine. I just don't want to start talking about certain very serious topics right now. We're about to go into a PUBG game, I'm hoping.
The school apartments, Gingy and VP
Oh, wait, stop it.
actually back and forth on each other, opposite ends of the same side of the street. Gingy managed to get across.
Yeah, it's starting.
And VP
Gonna close the bet
their best to make the moves they could. They made
pretty quickly this game. Maybe when the first circle pops. So if you want to get a prediction in, it's time is now.
And they're not pushing when they don't need to, right? That space that they gave Gingy in that situation. And there's been so many other times where we've seen them try to pop off and scoring. The first game with Lou trying to...
Time to VP to wake up. I don't think VP are playing bad at all. They had last game, they fought for an early compound that's very high priority and they lost. Happens.
So we'll be waiting a few more minutes before we actually get into that. It's about 6 minutes out the actual
Too
game.
much drama? Yeah, there's a lot of reasons.
One of the teams that we just saw at the tail
If we will end up going down a, you know, not a good path for the stream right now to talk about.
This pains me. They had an amazing week 1 because I love Ghibli. But right now they've only got 9 points in these 3 games. I
have no idea, Creep. Who would be the 4? You can only have 2 from Fury, right?
The first weekly finals, they didn't make it to the second one, but because they
Flood, Insight, Tiggleton, Luke.
Secured himself a spot into the grand final.
Easy.
Unless they totally bomb out here.
Yeah.
So far, 9 points. That is not what we expect from a team like Ghibli, but they had a rough time. Almost every game they're getting into not just a fight, they're getting pinched down.
They're jumping out of the plane, but they're not showing it.
Two, even sometimes even 3 teams at the same time. And because of that,
is the game getting reset again?
They don't know where to focus, which fight to take first.
They are jumping out of the plane right now.
They're just not getting any points right now.
I said Tiggleton.
So hopefully they can turn around with a map like Miramar. A little bit more dips to play.
It's
with,
being
so
restarted again. That's why.
An easy time when they rotate in to grab himself a spot where they're not getting shot by like several teams at the same time.
Clover?
I mean, I really was going to agree with Froz on that final point.
I said Flood, Insight, Luke, Tiggleton.
That issue on Erangel. They're going to have a little bit more room. They're going to have a little more compounds open to them. We do see those crazy hard shifts sometimes where the circle will just
obviously, if I start playing again, it's just 4 of me.
Vying for a safe rotation. That's where teams can struggle on Miramar.
Come on, guys.
But on the flip side, I think that especially if you've had a bad start on Erangel, going to Miramar today and then starting strong with 3 tomorrow, it could be the momentum.
They must be crashing a lot of Miramar or something.
Playing catch up. You know, again, Navi and Gingy really sponging up so many points.
We don't know what's happening next in PUBG Esports, guys.
It's gonna be added. Yeah.
He's not a movie.
We don't have we don't know what's happening next in PUBG Esports. Well, I don't, at least.
No.
Oh yeah. Now I get it. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh.
CSGO ever crashed Dota LoL Halo?
You know, I mean,
mostly not, but to be fair to PUBG, they don't have 64 players in one game on a map that's 8 by 8 kilometers.
Yeah, please do, because they're all great. They're all fantastic. But
to be fair,
is Ada, so I'm not gonna let you live that one down.
They tried to do that last season, Auburn. Before COVID, that's what they tried to do to us. The only reason Australia plays in SEA region is because of COVID.
Froz, redeem yourself.
Being fair to, there's plenty of reasons to shit on them. That's not one of them. I mean, should their game crash this much 5 years into development?
Right now,
I don't know.
I feel like it's not really
more replays. God damn it!
From that team. We know that they can do way better, and so far, it's not. It haven't really been bad in a way, but it hasn't really been good either. But it's like, yeah, we just want to see more from them, and also, of course,
last major was after tech issues pauses. Yeah, so the other, what's the other word? The PCs are a big deal, right? The PCs, if the PCs are shit, you're gonna crash in any game, right? Dota's much easier to run than other games.
You're having your prime spot. You're having a free ticket to grand finals already. Yeah. You gotta be able to create something else happening here.
You know what? I've learned something from all of this. Froz, the utmost professional, trying to keep things on point, talking about PUBG at any given moment in time. And now we know.
Like, there's no way the PCs at this tournament are set up perfectly at all.
But Clover, on your side of things as well, looking at Miramar, who are you looking at?
Any new games coming next few months that look good?
I definitely on to Team Liquid.
The only game that I'm like
What's
kind of
going on
excited for is Elden Ring,
Gel Games or
because I played through the entire Dark
now,
Souls
but
series
Miramar should definitely allot them
like in the
other
last 3
successes.
months.
VP has so much success on Miramar as well. I think we could finally potentially see.
Yeah,
the
using
change
Windows
in
11 is
success. But
insane
additionally, as well, I think that there's some potential for
when you're
some
trying to
teams that
create a
haven't
stable environment
quite
right now.
shown us too much today. I'd like to
When
see
will the match
Global
start? It was meant to have
Forces,
started like 20 minutes ago.
even,
I don't know how long
now
it's been
see
actually.
if they can pop off and find some points here.
It would be
Something's
nice,
wrong.
Mad.
There is something
I mean,
wrong.
Especially since they're in this position right now where they've only got themselves 8 points. I mean, aside from Gen G here, Froz, we haven't really seen a huge amount from.
Are there any other games I
Eastern
care about?
teams on the leaderboards here. It's
Well,
very much
I
so
try not. I don't
a-
really get
a
excited that
Western
often anymore,
dominated
guys.
start, to proceedings here.
Seems like a pretty good
Yeah,
policy.
definitely. And I mean, we gotta be honest.
AFK
right?
Navi
EMEA
won,
is
yep.
looking
And
very,
Fury got a lot of
very-
kills too.
EMEA is looking very strong so
Yeah.
far in this whole tournament. Not just going into these few games here with Navi towards the top there, but like overall, you keep on seeing Liquid towards the top. You keep on seeing Ends doing really good. Virtus Pro being one of the favorites, and now Navi coming in here, stirring around the pot a little bit. Heroic may even being able to get himself into.
I was a bit
every
excited for
final
Deathloop, and it
so
was
far.
kind of disappointing
It's been
because I really like those
from the
devs.
EMEA side, and I'm actually a little bit surprised over how good it's been for him.
I never
Sorry,
got
we'll
a
follow
single
up
bit
the
excited for
Scotland
Cyberpunk.
one.
So when I
It's
played
been impressive
Cyberpunk,
to see. think
I
it's
actually
better
kinda had
than we've all
fun.
been a little bit
But I
surprised,
never finished
It's
it.
been a pleasant surprise.
But it was pretty average.
But regardless, Heroic is one of those teams that so far has put up kind of those single digits here throughout this weekly final. Let's see if they can step up as we now head over to the desert. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for your patience. Thank you, Clover and Froz. It's time
I think
now
we're actually
to
starting.
head over to
Let's go to career stream. Holy shit, that was long. I have played Dying Light. Yeah, I finished it. I played it with Dashi.
미라마에서 시작됐습니다. 자, 아래쪽으로 내려오는 경로거든요. 로스네오네 쪽으로 쭉 지금 내려오는 상황에서요.
Do you know the most frustrating thing about this, guys? All these restarts? The plane path changes every time they restart the game. The earlier plane path was like this. So as a team, it's extremely frustrating because you load into the game, you're like, yep, we're good to go to our normal spot. Everything's fine. We're planning our game, thinking about it, we're good. And then bam, you have a plane where you can't reach your normal spot. You just have to start thinking about where you're going to go. It's really annoying. So frustrating. I am going to close the bet as soon as first circle pops. Damn, a lot of people bet on Korea here. You guys understand how this bet works, right?
계속하면서요. 랜드마크가 겹치는 장면들이 안 나오고 있습니다.
맞습니다. GX 계속 생각해야 됩니다. 저 팀은 젠지를 계속해서 인게임에서 끊임없이 생각하는 그리고 또 견제하는 팀이에요.
네. 퀴즈 선수의 모습이죠.
네. 초반의 흐름상 젠지 입장에서 가장 최악의 수가 나올 때가 GX에게 한 명의 인원이 좀 잘리고 시작할 때.
Wait, no, I don't.
많이 나왔었거든요. 네, 그런 장면들을
Is it all the team's points added up together? Yes. At the end of the match. Islands. It's a bit far for Islands, but it's still possible.
경기를 끌고 가는 그런 패턴이 있거든요.
그렇죠.
근데 피우 선수도 거길 굉장히 좋아해요.
그렇죠. 그 위치 쪽. 자, 피오 선수는 먼저 가서
Oh, look at Pio. Can we look at Pio, guys? Pio just jumps wherever the fuck he wants into the middle of the circle.
부분에 대해서 굉장히 중요하게 생각하고 있다 보니까
Oh my god.
방향 이 두 가지를 생각했을 때는 GX가 먼저 선점할 수 있어요. 네. 그래서 암살에서
We've already seen this circle like 3 times this tournament. It's one of the, I mean, there are only so many circles you can have. I wanted to go Islands. I wanted Islands.
네, 오늘 경기 시작 전에 위클리 파이널 포인트
Give me the Islands.
17점. 그리고 오늘 4개의 매치가 치러지기 전까지 5점밖에 못 올렸습니다. 다나와 e스포츠 빨간불 들어왔어요.
네. 더 치고 좀 올라가야 되는 상황이거든요. 네. 선수들의 목표 엄청난 상금이 걸려 있는 그랜드 파이널에 가기 위해서 이번 고비를 좀 넘겨야 되는 상황입니다.
Fury have to do the wide wrap, most likely down the coast. The timing's going to be kind of rough because Ghibli do the same thing, most likely. Mad even might just come this way, but Mad probably saw the parachutes, to be fair. Gen G, big chillin'.
엄청난 활약들을 이어나가고 있거든요.
Navi pretty chillin' too.
이 동률 그 교정까지 갈 정도 치열한 승부 끝에
Liquid will just come straight in, most likely.
본인들과 경쟁하고 있는 팀을 계속 약화시키면서 그리고 동시에
Bit of a rough
들어갈
one.
수 있는
I
그
dude, if
틈새를
we have islands in
공략하면서
second circle,
끝까지
it's
도전하는 모습을
unlikely.
보여줬기
It's
때문에
pretty unlikely, but oh, what's this?
네.
자격이 충분했죠.
Oh, none.
피오 선수 굉장히 좀
How
중요한
circles recycle?
상황이거든요. 자, 물려선
But they could only be so many places on the map.
선수들도 이쪽의 중요성을 너무나
You don't get the edge on the water circles because the water algo
걸어와서
that often. At least.
암살 시도. 아 이거 피오 선수 조금 불길합니다. 이거.
This is not good. You never really like
난 선수가 지금 돌아가고 있는 상황에서
expect this
파악했고
in this situation.
먹기 위한 준비.
아이언 사이트에 지금 헬멧이 없어서 창고 쪽으로 돌아가서
Like,
또
if
파밍하는
Pio
것도
randomly
있고,
spots him, maybe
이런
he's
시간이
alright.
지금
But this is looking
그런 것
scary.
왼쪽에 들어가는 거 봤으니까 나와서 파밍 루트까지 고려해 봤을 때 발작소
Esther is driving in this direction right now.
여기까지 계산 마친 것 같죠.
이거 발소리 체크 못하면은 지원해 주려고 있던
This-
에스더가
Esther's coming.
젠지가 3명 됩니다.
그리고 뉴에피
3-vest no helmet.
이거 정보가
He's hoping to get a free kill. Now Noun's probably panicking because he hears a car. Oh, but the car's going past. It's not stopping. Never mind. Because I was going to say the car could be 3 people. But he doesn't know.
해줄 수 있는 플레이가 뉴에피에겐 좀 많죠.
Noun knows there's a guy with him,
피오
right?
선수 위험해요.
Yep, yep, yep.
시작합니다. 난 선수가 지금 암살 준비하고 있어요. 지금 들어오는 타임.
And no.
자, 모르면 모르. 자, 피하고 피하고.
창조.
Got him.
물렸어요.
변수 발생.
당했습니다.
이거는 완벽하게 뉴에피가 암살 플랜을 잘 짜왔어요.
네.
여기에서
That's what good for the
나가니까
bet, the career
피오
bet,
선수가
guys.
좋은, 그리고 받아치기 좋은 위치로 나갔다가 약간 유혹에 당했죠.
Rip Pio.
어쩔 수가 없었습니다.
그렇죠.
Pio didn't do anything wrong.
정말 영리하게 잘
I mean, he jumped really far from his team and looted on his own, I guess.
이런
But
거에 욕심을 내는 그리고 처음에 점을 찍는 그 위치들을 잘 알고 있기 때문에 노림수가 제대로 통했습니다.
네. 한 명을 좀 잃고 시작해야 되는 젠지입니다.
네. 자, 그래서 사실 에스더 선수가 위치한 곳도 꽤나 주변에
Liquid setting up on the crossroads, the very popular area. I don't know how Liquid get this for free, actually. This kind of blows my mind, guys. Like, at Liquid were Picardo, and Oath were way closer. KX are here, even though they looted here. And Liquid just get the middle? Like, what?
스포츠가 이제 빗면을 타는 걸 굉장히 선호하는 팀이긴 했었지만 PGC에서는 약간 변화를 준 게 임팔라 쪽에 외곽 건물들을 선정하고
Hey, Nanotanks. Hello, Waxman. Fury's in the final? The weekly final, yeah. Fury need to do really well today and finish in the top 14.
그렇죠. 전체 1위.
Top 12, sorry. Top 12. They're currently like down here somewhere.
유력한 팀들이 나오고
But they played really well.
아무래도 저
There, looks like they're going to rotate in for free as well. Oh, no, hang on. One of the Fury players is kind of cut off with a bunch of Mad players. Uh-oh.
지금 젠지의 그 흐름이라면 그리고 또 다른 팀들의
Rest in peace,
흐름이라면
Yuppie.
충분히 올라설 수는 있거든요.
그렇죠. 그리고 뉴에피 입장에서도 더 많은
The easiest time to hit him is when he gets back in the car.
지금 이렇게 한 명을 먼저
That's why they wait.
플레이한
네. 이것도 보세요. 왜냐면은
He maybe could have got him now, but... Oh, what's he doing?
여기에 그냥 간다는
Gets him anyway.
이 대회에 대한 분석이 덜 됐다는
Yeah, Sonics have to win. Oh, Ronan died. Yeah, so Ronan, this is unfortunate. Ronan was split from the team and just rotating past an entire another team. He probably didn't know.
전체적으로 준비가 좀 미흡한 것 같습니다.
Ronan died at the start of last game too. So
진짜 타이트하게 해요.
it's not like it's over.
그리고 그런 위험한 상황들을 미리미리 다
Sonics have 4 more games and they have to win one of them or they're out.
좀 초반에 이런 사고들이
On
많이
Thursday,
일어나고 있죠.
I think?
디그니타스 지금 여러 차례 그 기회를 잡을 뻔했습니다. 마지막까지 버텨내지 못하면서요.
네.
이 점수를 많이 끌어올리지 못하고 있습니다. 그래도 이전 경기들과 좀 비교하면요, 굉장히
Ronan IGL?
하지만 갈 길이 멀거든요. 그랜드 파이널까지는요.
많은 점수.
Anyone in chat? No? I think it's... I thought it was Cal/Insight.
이제 골든 티켓을 가져가는 게
I think it's a team thing though, to be honest.
점수 차이가 좀 벌어지고 있고 그 구도에서의 치킨을 놓친 경기도 있다 보니까 흐름상 그렇게
It is
좋아 보이진
Insight?
않습니다.
Or not Insight?
저는 이
Insight? There you go.
지형에 대한 이해도가
I would assume it's a team thing though. Like sometimes you have an IGL and you say you have an IGL, but you make a lot of choices
심상치 않다는 게 좀 어떻게요?
together.
저는 좀 진심이 있거든요. 이번 매치에서
3 winners weeklies, 4th grand final, 9. Yes. Correct. Well, removing the 3 winners from the points, yeah. The top 9 not including, well, not including the top 3.
그 치킨의 가능성을 좀
No, that makes sense.
말씀해 주신 것 같은데요.
그렇죠.
네.
치킨은 못 먹더라도
Cal's brother, a pro PUBG player.
많이 먹을 수 있는 자리라는 거죠.
네, 그렇죠.
알겠습니다.
내려오는 자기장이 됐을 때는 초반에 피어를 잘라냈던 게 크게 돌아올 수 있을 만한 상황이고요.
No.
저는 위쪽으로 튀는
I
자기장이
don't think so.
나온다면
I don't remember Cal's brother.
초반에 치고 나갈 수 있는 구도를 잘 만들 수 있지 않을까.
네. 지금 매드클랜과 지금
Being an IGL
네,
sucks.
점수를 좀 끌어올려야 되는 상황이거든요. 오늘 경기에서 어느 정도 따라잡아야
Oven.
이 경기 승부를 띄울 수 있는 거예요.
Personally, I hate it.
특유의 교전력이 이제
We never had a full IGL back in the day.
고득점을 하는 기블리 스포츠가
We were a team
이전
thing,
매치에서의 그 뒤를
which is
잡히면서
good and
그런
bad
경기가
sometimes.
그게 좀 많이 아쉽긴 했거든요.
네.
특유의 교전력이 좀
Who
떨어지는
MC Moo?
점에서
What?
치킨을 가져갈 수 있는 가능성을 스스로 좀 내준 게
AUF.
너무 아쉬울 것 같습니다.
What's the prize for the tournament?
회복해야겠죠.
오늘 특유의 찌르기 그리고 또 시동을 끄고 접근하는 그 패턴 자체가 계속해서 먹히고 있는 엔터포스 36이기 때문에 여기서 이제 필드 플레이에서의 파워만 완비가 된다. 엔터포스
I will just link you the
희망의
website.
스코어를 올릴 수 있는
First place is $600,000, but it's doubled from revenue share.
12월 11일
So go to this website, look at the price split, and double everything.
3,600만 원.
네, 근데 또 환율이 변하기 때문에
그렇죠.
시각각으로
그렇죠.
네, 달라질 수 있죠.
그렇죠. 자, 고지대에서 지금 바라보고 있는 상황이거든요. GX.
항상 이 고지대를 활용해서 정보를 가져가고 또 이 안쪽에 중앙 서클을
Yeah, no Rubius, yeah.
본인들 것으로 가져가는 플레이를 많이 하기 때문에
Showing on screen? Yeah, it is.
위쪽에서의 기절 상황만
So
나오면
it's more than double now. It's more than double. There you go. It's crazy. It's insane is what it is. If you make grand finals, if you just make it to grand finals, you are guaranteed over 60,000 USD.
카이신을 죽인 킬로그를 보고 기블리도 어디에 있는지는 지금 미니맵을 딱히 보지 않더라도 다 알고 있습니다. 그래서 차량 바퀴를 지키면서 왕관집 쪽에
I'm alright. You have not bad. Been enjoying doing these watch parties. Alright. Oh shit, that's a Fury player. Oh, that's not good.
세비요.
네, 하나 더.
자,
하나 더.
필요 없으니까 여기 내 거. 보고 있죠?
그렇죠.
자, 고지대 좀 뺏었고.
It really sucks that Cal's dead here because they're in a really good spot for the game.
살리기가 좀 힘들어요.
That's unfortunate.
이거 제대로 물었어요. 쏙.
한 대.
빼먹었죠.
That sucks.
굉장히
And
오랫동안
Saviour's just up there on his own, really.
그렇죠. 쭉 서서 지금 뱀 줬죠.
What is Esther doing?
에스터 살아야죠. 네, 코브라.
오, 진짜 위험했습니다.
Okay, stole the kill. Yeah.
그리고 속도가 아직 붙지 않아서.
Uh-oh.
카이신.
Uh-oh.
자, 가려주기.
차량을
에스터가
한번
에스터가 가려줄 수 있는.
이러면 이쪽도 차량의 속도가
It's not impossible. I think it's near. I don't think it's possible to go islands here.
그리고 지금
But technically it could try.
그런 포지션을 카이신이 갖고
But it
있기
probably
때문에
won't.
히로익도 이 킬로그를 보게 된다면은 젠지를 향해서 걸어와서 처리할 수 있는 그 확률이 굉장히
I doubt it.
그렇습니다.
I highly doubt it.
킬스틸을 좀 하면서
Yeah, nah.
젠지를 스며 들어가는 플레이를 해야 될 것 같습니다. 그거 외에는 지금 점을 찍는 플레이나 이런 거 아예 할 수가 없어요. 네.
Liquid in an amazing spot. I'm just gonna go. Hang on. Have to get as much landmass as possible. Next circle does not have to. But it doesn't. I think it can't be 50% water. I think technically it's possible, but also, I don't think so. I don't know. I personally don't think it can. Third circle has no rules, other than not being all water, really.
좋습니다.
네, 제대로 데미지가 들어갔고 지금 난 선수 체력도 좀 받았고. 윤종 놓치지 않습니다. 바로 잡아내고 있어요.
이러면 카운팅 잘해야 돼요. 안쪽에 그리고 합류한 인원들을 지금 파악하고 네, 기다리고 있는 인원까지 지금 깔끔하게 제거를 해줘야 되죠.
상태로 올라타는 포지션 조심해야 됩니다.
렉스
바로 정리되고 있습니다.
교체되자마자 그냥.
네. 지금 여기서 뉴해피가
I'm just not talking. I'm letting you guys enjoy Korean.
UAP의 판단
그렇죠.
좀 리스크가 컸죠.
많이 컸고 최수범 해설위원이 오늘 진짜 일을 내겠다라는 말씀을 하시자마자
There's not much to analyze right now.
세 명이 아웃됐어요.
And Onyx is in trouble.
마치 거짓말처럼
제자리를 유지하고 욕심만 안 부렸어도 본인에게
Next feature from unranked PUBG that could be introduced to ranked. Are you saying what I think or what could be?
자, 그래서 지금 빨간불이 들어온 상황이고 지금 이노닉스 선수 혼자 남았습니다.
너무 안 좋죠. 그냥 버티면서 어떻게든 순위를 끌어올릴 수 있는 그 구간까지 가면 좋을 것 같긴 한데 카이신이 계속 찾고 있습니다.
I don't honestly think that anything from non-ranked needs to be added to ranked, to my knowledge, or should be. They should remove things from ranked, like shit maps.
네. 위치를 정확히 특정하지
Hopefully the other maps never come back.
그 포위망에 들어와 있어서 노출되지 않는 게
Bikes? I mean, you could add bikes, but it's a bit silly. Is that a big deal? Nah, I don't know. Well, it just comes back. I'd say it more likely comes back here with Gex in the middle. Maybe a bit more south. I'd say this is the middle next circle.
세비올이 이제 어떤 식으로 빼올지도 중요하거든요.
Hang gliders or bikes? Bikes you could do. You can't put gliders into comp. Oh, smoke launcher is potential. There's potential for smoke launcher. Oh, Liquid moved. Oh no, it makes sense. I think it's a good move by Liquid. I'm fluent in Korean. Happened to Jukesy? I think he just stopped playing. I'm not sure. He either... I don't know. I'm just being honest. Someone in chat knows. I'm not sure if he was replaced or if he left on his own accord. I think he stepped down from playing. But I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while. Jukesy has a kid, right?
외곽을 막 정리하면서 들어오는 구도는 지금 생각하지 않는 게 좋을 것 같습니다.
카이신 현재 2킬.
무기력한 모습을 보여줬던 카이신이 드디어 한번 부활에 성공하나요?
기본
Has two?
외곽에
알았어요.
교전이 굉장히 좋은 팀이라 네, 카이신이 이 교전을 이겨낼 수
Pretty hard. Like, he could probably not have justified... Well, I mean, I don't know.
매치긴 하거든요.
It's not for me to decide.
그래도 코브라가 살아나고 있어요.
자, 그러면
I think Flood was an extremely important pickup for Fury too. Yeah, but anyone can play an LPL Pro. Like, I mean that in like, it's not a time commitment.
이빨이 다시 돋아났나요?
Being in Fury and going to a career for 2 months is, you know. I can't remember the timeline of what happens. I don't want silly things like mortars or bikes in competitive PUBG, is my honest opinion. It's a waste of loot space. It's a waste of space. Oh my god, BP sending it too. There's a few dips here, I guess. Panzer Force? Definitely not. Definitely not. This is a mess. Because there's so much water in the zone, they're just teams are forced into each other. There's no choice.
윤종과 렉스 선수가 좀 더 과감하게 포지션을 취해준다면 버투스프로의 뒤통수를 때릴 수도 있을 것 같은데요.
자, 정리가 되고 있습니다. 여기도 스네이커즈 선수가 정리됐고
이거
룬은 살려요.
렉스 선수가 가는 것 같죠? 뒷동산으로.
서울도 같이 올려주고 있는 것 같습니다.
자, 좋습니다. 주변에 킬로그에 개입하기 시작했어요. 다나와 e스포츠.
확실하게 좀 끊어내는 모습 보여줘야 되거든요.
여유가 좀 생겼어요.
이거.
위에서
안돼.
Fury flexing out. I think the like best thing for Fury is to hunt some kills here.
좁힐 수 있나요? 네, 조금만 더 올라서.
As expected.
왔어요.
As expected. Damn, I don't know. I feel like Liquid just hang on here for a long time, to be honest. They didn't lose a play, did they? Are there 4 there? I think there's 4 there. Yeah, there's 4 there. Great. Probably could be decent for VP and both. Easy Gex win. Gex are losing a player. Gex are trying to rotate into the warehouses. Interesting. Gex lost a player on that rotate. It's a mess. Fighting these dips, such a mess. Deacon having not a bad day. Like, I feel like I haven't seen them get that many points, but they have 24 points today. It's not bad. It's pretty good. So Insight's like snaking into the warehouses with Gex here. And it's such a good snaky area to get some kills. Honestly. If Flood comes in on the south here too, they might get some kills on KX. KX are just 2 up. Danoa have a lot of control as well in this circle. This looks so stupid without the smokes rendering, right?
버투스 프로와의 지금 맞승부고 지금 매드 클랜도 자기장의 동쪽 끝.
Yeah, the third place, but the third place with like not many kills is only 5 points. And to type Ghibli. So it's yeah, because Ghibli crashed Gex's spot because Gex left. Flood has an entire team coming into his compound with him. Uh-oh. The play here is just to get a kill. 1 point. But it's Flood, he could get multiple. God Gamer. Are they clearing? Any Vikendi game? No, no, no. It's likely Flood gets traded. If they keep. Flood didn't agree with insight. No. They're in the zone here, dude. Oh. I think if they both get in the Murado or something, he gets at least 1 kill here. They weren't ready for Dig to be behind them. What the hell? Flood got 1. Flood got 1. As expected. Flood's now in the zone with another player. Flood's knocked. But Insight's up still. Pro players used to be very much against Miramar as ranked map 2. Only for like a very short time. Like my team was super hype about Miramar, and we loved Miramar from day 1. There were players who liked Miramar from day 1, including myself. It's not in. This is not a scared of change thing. This is there's no other good map thing. Miramar had potential from day 1 to me because it promoted team fighting more often on foot, less about car rotations, more about team fights. Major rework? Yeah, but this was before that. Taego go pro? It shouldn't. Some people don't agree with me. I think Taego is too messy. Too many compounds. Too many open fields and too many compounds. I don't like it. Why do we need 3 maps? I don't know. Why do we need more maps? I always liked Miramar because you got the sick 4v4 fights in these ridges. Which is what I like. Miramar's way better now, but I'm saying... this is rough. I don't think... Can Insight get 1? Oh, he got 1. He got knocked. Can he get the flush? Oh, he landed. He got it. Nice. You take those.
여기서 인사이트 선수에게 좀 많이 당하네요.
위험합니다 이거.
네, 위로 좀
위험해요 이거.
그리고 뒤에서 GX가 왔어요. GX가 왔어요.
Is Insight about the 1v3?
위한 그림까지 GX는 그리고 있고. 기자는 집 밖에 잘 나오거든요.
개입하는 타이밍이
Looks like Gex coming over there.
다시 봐도.
이쪽에서 매드클랜이 한 번 더 버틸.
I don't think we just always need to add more maps, man. I don't know. That's good for Insight. Is he going to be top 8 soon if he can stay alive? Na'Vi looking really good again too. Hey Andy, Sonics did not make it to this week's weekly finals. They only have 4 matches left in the entire tournament. If they don't win one, they're out.
히로에게 밀어붙이는 데는 힘이 장사인 팀이기 때문에 다나와이 스포츠가 온전히 히로에게 다 바라보고 있는 상황이 아니거든요.
They have the grand survival left, where you have to win a game out of 4, or you're out of the tournament. Here's enjoyable to watch. Yeah, they're a really nice, aggressive team. I actually think they're pretty similar to Gen G, but a bit more controlled. Gen G do more wild things. That's what I think.
이게 다나와가 좋아요. 왜냐면 나비가 엎드려 있는 공간은 약간 골짜기.
Genji got fed hard today though. I still haven't seen amazing evidence of amazing play. I know last game was pretty good. Last game was pretty good.
나비가 또 한번 치킨을 놓일 수 있는 그런 순간들 맞이할 수 있을 겁니다.
Gex didn't kill off Insight. Yeah, Saviour's watching for him though. Saviour's waiting for him, and this circle's really bad for Insight. It shifted off the warehouses.
그리고 236도 기절로가 올라오면 다나와의 스포츠를 찌를 수 있거든요. 그 구도가 나오지 않게끔 막아주는 게 중요하고요. 말씀하셨던 가장
Best thing Insight here can do here is go wide like he is. Potentially get one more kill maybe.
수류탄 잡고 있어요.
And this is going to be a mess. This Na'Vi versus Ghibli is going to be a mess. He might actually get some flushes here. There's potential for some flushes. Everyone is getting knocked. If Insight has any vision on this, it'll be cool. Maybe throw an aid in if he's got one. Couple more points to stick here. This is why we love super format. Ah, they found him. They found him. Someone saw him. TL are kind of sitting on the edge. Looks there. Here they come. Here they come. Perfect situation for Liquid, actually. Perfect situation. It's the Na'Vi sandwich. They didn't wipe Ghibli on the cross. Danoa still have very good control of the entire southwest. Don't think Korea are winning the bet. I haven't even paid attention. Danoa are still 4-man and alive, and Danoa have 9 kills. But there are 3. There are still 3 Euro teams alive. A lot of potential here for Danoa to farm. A lot of potential here. But it's a bit risky. The more he goes deep here, it's getting a bit risky. Another kill for Danoa.
윤종이 세비어를 지금 잡아냈습니다. 지금 서쪽은 완전히 다나와가 통일이에요.
네, 팀 리퀴드 다나와 그리고 기블리의 3파전이 될 것 같네요.
네. 저 멀리 윤종.
네, 히로익이 안쪽에 들어가서 창고를 정리하긴
Yeah.
했지만
I mean, Ghibli are 3 up still. Heroic. I kind of forgot about Heroic though. Heroic have 8 kills. Okay. I feel like I just didn't see Heroic. Seol with a spammer. Heroic might be screwed next circle. We'll find out. The crazy thing here is Inonix is still alive. Inonix is still alive. Inonix is Danoa's 5th man. He's about to get a kill, I think. Yes, literally just Korea and Europe right now.
지금 비미 선수 쓰러지고 티본 선수도 체력 빠져나가고요.
오히려 나비가 기블리를 정리하지 못했던 게
Oh, Salute died? How did Salute die here? That's bad. I don't think Salute should be dying in this situation. Inonix is going to come top 4. I can feel it. Inonix is going to be top 4.
코렉스도 지금 배제했거든요.
연기하고 있습니다. 네.
Maybe. Liquid have to do something, you say? Liquid are about to push.
이제 팀 리퀴드에게 미션이거든요. 나비가 있는 쪽을 한 칸 밀어내는 그런 플레이가 필요하죠. 자,
들어갑니다.
이때가 기블리에게
Trade. Steal by Ghibli.
카운팅하면서 힘을 줄여줘야 됩니다.
I don't really enjoy it, Bizza, because I can't. Talking over other English people is really weird. Liquid and Navi teaming up to kill Ghibli. I don't also want to generate more negativity. Like, I've said my piece about stuff. Like, there's no reason to actually, like, you know. Inonix is going to be top 4. But Ghibli get all these reses? I don't know how Danoa went down to 1 man in this situation. How did Danoa...
수류탄 없어요. 화염병 2개 있습니다.
그리고 이노닉스 올라가요. 히로익
네.
패스 시켜줘서 이거 이노닉스 여기 있는지 모르거든요.
맞습니다.
Lose everyone to heroic.
서울과 외곽에 잠그고 있던 인원들이 다 잘렸기 때문에 지금 순식간에
I can't believe Ghibli are alive. Oh, Idonix died. I was wrong.
히로익.
Not good for the career bet.
탑5까지 살아남았습니다.
I think Europe has won.
빨리 기블리를 정리하지 못하면 외곽에서 흘러들어오고 있는 히로에게 우리가 당할 수도 있다. 그런데 기블리 스포츠 그냥 돌아줄 수 있나요?
성간탄 뿌려주면서.
Oh, I don't know. This is looking good for
불을 뿜어야죠.
the Ghibli duo. Oh, that nade though. The nade. He had the nade out when he got knocked.
그렇죠.
날벼락이죠.
네, 뒤로 달렸습니다.
자, 그래서 2대2.
네, 기블리에게 힘은 하나와지 한 명의 선수 남아 있고 히로익 12킬.
근데 이게 상황이 묘한 게 어쨌든 기블리와 계속해서
But I'm pretty sure Europe still win.
그런 구도고
Right?
윤종은 버티게 된다면 혹시 EJ 각을 노릴 수 있는 그런 위치입니다.
맞습니다.
They were low and the nade
버렸어요.
as well. So
예, 켈리 슈트까지 지금 착용을 하고 준비하고 있어요.
이거 그대로 흘러가게 되면 점작이
well, I just realized who is YJ? Did he play this whole tournament?
예, 길리 슈트라서 모를 수 있어요 이거.
프라이팬도 버리고 가방도 버리고 모든 걸 버리고 지금 기어가서 마지막에 이지
있어?
버리면서 치킨을 뺏겠다는 생각인데 일단 저는 그 기블리 스포츠가 팀 리퀴드를 정리하는 구도 그리고 히로익도 그 전에 이 교전을 끝냈었거든요.
Wearing face mask. Korean culture is much more safe when it comes to
M4 하나에 모든 걸 걸었습니다.
그렇습니다.
이 밀반
health.
쪽에서의 지금 마지막 싸움을 준비하고 있는 상황이거든요.
11킬 다 나와.
네. 치킨까지 가져가면서 순위를 더 끌어올릴 수 있을지.
다나와에게 점수가 너무나도 필요한 상황이었거든요. 지금.
he just took his hands off the keyboard and wiped them.
끌어올리면 상위권까지 올라갈 수 있는 그 기회를 열 수 있습니다.
Can tell.
윤종 지금 어깨 풀고 있어요. 개수에서 목 왔다 갔다 하면서 근육 풀고 있습니다. 본인에게 올 수 있다는 그 상황을 명확히 인지했어요.
심박수 좀 올라가고 있는 상황에서 자 이번 경기를 통해서 기회를 좀 만들어낼 것인지 윤종.
네, 차량까지만
5 degrees where they are.
치기만 한다면
이게 밀밭이 노란 풀만 있는 게 아니에요.
네.
미라마 밀밭은
Spear just wiped his hands too.
하거든요.
I can tell.
여기에 초록 색깔의 그
This is such a stand-up.
슈트를 갖고 들어가게 된다.
They're so passive. It's crazy.
길리 슈트가 얼마나 전술적인 장비입니까?
네.
That's interesting,
다시
Bergs.
기다리고 있는데요. 숨죽이고.
Oh, Cleo's not playing. Is he? I don't know. Cleo?
이제를 통해서 치킨까지 얻어내야 되는 윤종이고
페이지가 먼저 좀 과감하게 움직여 주는데요.
기블리가 점자기장과 좀 가까운 상황에서
오!
히로이칸에 싸움 거네요.
어쨌든
It's not normally this quiet at the end of a super format rules set. But they want the win really badly, it seems.
위치 그리고 또 데미지 이런 것들만 입혀줘도 충분합니다. 그럼 나중에 스피어가
I mean, the Gilly can win this. For sure. Oh no, not the double camera. My head.
자 위치 대략 지금 확인했고.
Please stop it.
윤종도 지금 긴장할 수밖에 없어요.
괴롭혀주기만
Hey, Bob.
합니다. 에더.
이거
치고 빠지기 그리고
전면전이거든요.
결국에는 본인들이 좀 더 높은 능선
They think someone's in front of them there.
히로이카의 그 싸움 구도를 좀 더 유리하게 끌고 갈 수 있거든요.
펜기 선수 지금 돌아서 뒤를 잡으려고.
자 기블리 입장에서는
I think Ghibli wins
이거
this.
진짜 위기였죠.
네, 저 위에는
Or the solo. I don't think Heroic win this. Maybe I'm wrong. Actually, they have a ridge. They can get pretty close to the middle. Actually, I don't know who wins this. Who knows? Who plays better?
영양가 있는 치킨 가져갈 수 있죠.
그래서 기블리도 그 기회를 만들어낼 수 있나요?
외곽동에 이 정말 힘들게 들어온 두 팀이기 때문에 교전의 날은 서 있거든요. 하지만 윤정의 존재에 대해서는 정확하게 파악하지 못하고 있고 그런데 기블리 스포츠가 예측하고 있어요. 이거 혼자니까 어디 누워
They're expecting a guy here. Ah. Does he win the game for Heroic with a knock here?
자, 여기가 중요합니다.
들어오는 거.
못 봤어요.
The ghillie suit, bro.
누워 있어요. 성공 맞았어요. 성공 봤어요.
A little not proactive enough. The third party wins. Heroic win, I think, with the third party. Surely.
스피어는 이런 구도에서 너무 잘했어요.
기블리의 날카로운 창.
Spear has to get up in a second. Maybe the sick flash? The sickest flash of all time? Nah, too late. That's a situation where he should have done something earlier. It's not. They're not going to give you the win for free. You got to do something. You can't just sit on the edge and do nothing. Surprised, actually. Ghibli are really good players.
They got themselves the win. What a hard-fought
I'm pretty sure Europe won the bet.
Beautiful game coming out from all three of those final teams. Heroic struggling, fighting everybody, cleaning up the South. A ton of kills for them. Ghibli, you saw what they had to go through, surviving Na'Vi, Liquid, just the onslaught, the amount.
Heroic are the ones who stole Petty Station after Gex left. Right.
Make it to the top 3, and they get a lot of points for their trouble. But let's
Heroic
throw
enter
over
grand
to Vince to
finals.
hear what
Yes,
they have
they've
to
been
say
in
about
the
game
finals
one.
every week. I'll show you right now.
When will
They are
it
currently
stop?
6th. They're like guaranteed.
Gets themselves the victory
Guaranteed.
Here and waves the EMEA flag once again.
One more game tonight. That was the second last game, right?
That's right.
You're just trying to get me to get on the EMEA bandwagon now.
I mean, you've been here for the amount of days that have been really, really good. So, Clover, you might be a convert soon. But yeah, Heroic gets themselves the win. Clover and Frost joining me. Clover, what do you think of this one?
You know what? This was good. This was the single best game Heroics had so far today. Not a good start for them on Erangel. So to come off this win with 14 kills, it's absolutely great and so well deserved. I mean, they were so active this match. They were cleaning up their engagements, really holding a down.
Where's my calculator? I'm just going to confirm, guys.
We were wondering if YJ was going to pull off something magical, but ultimately they sniffed him out of the grass.
Yeah, definitely. Big moves through that eastern side here for Heroic. But, I mean, as things crunch down here, a few just great performances all around for us, especially from teams like Daniwar and Ghibli, finding themselves room towards the middle of these circles.
Finally, those kind of teams are looking alive, right? That's what we've been waiting for. Dynamo, of course, as we talked about, having to sub people in and out.
When this warehouses to the southeast. Yeah, but before that,
yes.
no, Ghibli took that spot. I'm gonna look now.
And I hope they can keep that going for the next game as well, because it was looking really good, but also the control they had. They were doing
it's not up yet.
huge splits
I can't look
throughout
yet.
the whole game. Of course, that was also their fall down when they actually got caught out time after time there towards the end, and had to go down to a snake play. But overall, I really like.
Yeah, in those last circles, there's always a certain point where doing nothing is really good, and then suddenly doing nothing is really bad. If you're the solo in that situation, you wait for as long as possible. You're hoping for the other two teams to fight, which is very good. Like, it's the standard play. But sometimes, if the circle's right behind you, it's about to touch you, you're forced to get into action. I think the solo took a bit too long there, and then once the Ghibli player was alone, once again took long. I think he even got hit by the zone, which is just
functioning.
bad.
Obviously, that's got to be a big boost of confidence for them.
But this is a stressful, you know,
point,
not
they'd only had 5
being too
kills
critical.
today. So to get 11 kills that match for a total of 16 points, you know, Danawa's got to be feeling pretty good about themselves, as well as I want to point out Ghibli.
Yeah, Heroic fighting up the hill. So I think the truth here is actually, for
that
me,
was such a great match up until the end for them.
about to show you.
So, but I'd say that's 24 points coming in from Heroic. That puts them now at, I think, about 124 points, actually, here, Frost. So not only is Heroic going to be so happy with that victory, but they're also going to be very...
I think I'm really good at late game PUBG. I'm a pretty modest person, but I think my late game PUBG, especially when I was a solo, was really good.
So many points here after last week.
I'm an expert.
They only got 26 points.
Heroic were down here.
24 points. I mean, that is going to be huge.
Did they
for them.
descend?
And,
They're on the edge. This is really hard to play. They descended. So in this situation, I don't know what happened to Danawa. We didn't really see it all. How did Danawa lose 3 players in this situation?
Here, it was more like they were
I think this is
trying to
greedy.
get those trades, trying to get those fights
This is
they
greedy.
had
I honestly think they
themselves.
should play together more.
Meanwhile, in the other games, we've seen them kind of being
And then
savage
one
on
gets
the
picked
edge
and
because
flushed straight
there's
away.
been so many teams, but
And then Heroic
this is
just push
how
up the
they
hill
fight,
and win the
right?
fight.
They play the edge.
One.
They get pressured by the blue, but they
Last guy
only
runs
get to
away.
fight one
I
single
don't think
time,
that
and they
Danawa
really
should never
feel
let them
that.
get up. The only factor here is if they go hold more hard, Inonix probably does
You know
something.
what, Froz? You sabotaged
EU41, career 33. Thank you, Auburn.
sabotaged us. As Clib I'm going to tell you guys at home. As Clib gets knocked, Froz all of a sudden says, "Did Clib have a nade in his hand?" No! And then everybody dies around him. And Mexi's on our team.
This is a mess. Like, you can't predict here.
What do you have to say for
Like,
yourself?
this can go so differently. If Na'Vi hit a few more shots on Ghibli and knock them all, it becomes a strong... Like, Na'Vi just become way stronger. 44.
Yeah, I guess. Clover, save me. I can't believe
If no one ever spots Insight, he might get a few points for free too.
Froz's favorite Studio Ghibli film was really popping off that game too.
This part of the game looks like Winner Winner Chicken Dinner to me.
No, but honestly,
I would have been. I think I would have been more proactive. But I'm an aggressive player.
Trying to get something going.
I'm also talking from a map, and I'm not actually in the tournament, and I'm not super stressed. So.
They opted to take that compound just next to the gas station, and we saw them trying to push towards E36, but then they heard
it's a good win for Heroic from where they were.
And they opted to turn around.
Very unfortunate for Fury getting picked by Gex earlier.
When that happened, E36 tried to push Liquid, but Liquid took care of that, and then they just kept on going. Sadly, that nade happened. If it wasn't for that one, I feel like they could have been a really good game there for them. It was looking really good for Liquid, and finally seeing them.
I mean, the nade goes off after he gets knocked, and then one of them's on 1 HP. I think Ghibli were in the favor of the fight anyway.
Yeah, I mean, losing this fight here to YJ, really hated to see it for YJ, right? Because he had played the end so well.
I just think YJ should have done something a bit earlier. As soon as the blue's on your back, there's no time left.
That had been in this area, but it was also spotted out by Heroic Page seeing him, and so just Heroic's ability to kind of clear through this area.
Europe wins.
Goes to show how well they played this match. I think it was GEX's compound, another one that they cleared out. So really love seeing the work that they're putting in to get those points up on the board today.
For Dano, YJ was invisible, which was also...
Hello, Potato. Did I say hello? Hello, Potato.
For a while. But then also, yeah, great work by Rex, considering he did, I think, the highest damage in this game right after coming in as a sub. So, awesome to see here from Rex. We're going to go to a short break, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, no, a short break, guys.
Final match here for Weekly Finals, day number 1.
Oh, no. How long is it going to be? Should we time this one? Stopwatch. Stopwatch. Stopwatch is on. Sorry, someone on Twitter replied to me about the 303. Because I asked about the 303 on Twitter to see what people think about it. I kind of want to try a different kind of mouse because I've been using this shape for such a long time and I really love this mouse, but it's not perfect. Not perfect. Paul? Nah. Wait, what can we do next game? Na'Vi are winning now, by the way. Still wireless? Yep. I have no reason to ever go wired now. Wireless is too good for me. I love it. I'm a low sense. I swing my mouse a lot. Having no cord is too good. I remember years ago when everyone was like, wireless? No way. Even me. Like the truth, like I've always been extremely honest. The truth is, when we were in Chiefs and we were sponsored by Logitech, and they sent us wireless mooses, I was like, oh no. I've always been scared of wireless. But then I used it, and now I never want to use anything again. very happy when I was sponsored by Logitech because I actually like all their products. Yeah, Logi Wireless is really high tier, and everyone else is caught up now too. Like, I'm pretty sure the Razer one, everything, they're all pretty good. Not anymore. I was only sponsored by them when I was in Chiefs, Peruna. Using a wide Logitech MMO mouse. I'm on the super light. I like simple, so the super light's perfect for me. I actually don't. The weight doesn't bother me that much. This one. It's just got the 2 buttons.
Thunder 1. Saber's rise has caught the attention of other nations.
I'm going to play an ad during this next 2 minutes, guys. I hope you don't mind. I'm apologizing to any subs, non-subs who get an ad. We play ads to disable pre-rolls because Twitch has a lame ad system. And you won't miss anything.
Put down anything that stands in your way.
Do you think ads are over? Are ads over, chat? Did anyone get ads and can hear me now? God bless ad block. You're a sub anyway, Dutch dude. You wouldn't get ads. Subs don't get ads, guys. Well, they shouldn't. Apparently happens sometimes still. What was I going to say? The weight diff is only like 10 or 13. Yeah. So it's hard to, like, the super light is a light mouse, but it feels really high quality still. I used, I tried to use a G, what's it called? The Glorious mouse.
One more game
and it just feels bad to me.
Our final weekly final, I should add, as we have all of these teams.
Oh shit, we did a prediction.
One guaranteed spot if they're able
that was all
to
the
win
time we just had.
Weekly final, but also all of those points, those juicy points, moving up towards that top. We've got Clover as well as Froz joining me here, and so far so good for 2 teams up at the top, Na'Vi and Genji. Genji in particular.
Dignitas doing pretty well, man. Let's do
things out. Even when they don't get huge points, they're still able to put themselves at the very tippity top.
Yeah, it's super important for them right now to grab as many points as possible. Of course, that goes to every team. But them being towards the top right now, they've been a little bit behind in terms of weekly finals points. Now, they're standing there.
NH kind of missing right now too. Let's do Fury versus VP.
Able to rack up that amount of points. But there's one big thing, right? Every game so far, PO has been dead basically 2-3 minutes into the game, and it's down to a 3-man team. But they've been able to make something happen still. And this last game here, we saw, of course, 3 of the members.
Yeah, I have a unique issue with mice though. Like the Glorious mouse, I couldn't have used it regardless.
When he was snaking, he was
I'll show you.
Going for shacks and buildings.
Fury 25 points behind 12. They have 5 more games though tomorrow.
Being in the open, it's gonna be harder because it's harder.
And I still think they can overtake Gex and Danawa.
not as obvious where to spot people out. So he's going to be harder for the teams to find.
Yeah, people don't get magnetized towards that position. And here are the overall leaderboards so far, Clover. And these two
Danawa not doing
really
bad though.
Impressive so far.
Yeah, I mean, we had the
It's true.
expectation
They
that
probably
PG
do
was
want a
gonna
good game.
pop off this week. I mean, they
And I was gonna say,
absolutely did too,
I
and,
hold my mouse like
so
this,
far today, their single best
and this
day,
finger. Wait.
49 points that came in today with 43. So they are just one slot away. They
This
actually made
finger
a knockout.
pushes
Whereas
into the edge here.
really padding their secured spot.
Like
So,
really hard.
honestly, like average
So
kill
if the
per
edge of the
game with
mouse
7,
is
average
part
kill
of the
7
button,
7
I can't use the
versus
mouse.
but the damage that Na'Vi is putting through 1,500. There hasn't been
If you know what I mean. If the button of the mouse hangs over the edge, I literally can't use that mouse.
Or really the chicken dinners was that one.
It's interesting.
That very early engagement with Kai Shen. So it's really exciting to see that coming out from Na'Vi right
I like the super light.
Exciting to see
At
Rex
this, it's the
really
best
put
mouse I've ever
numbers
used
in
currently.
this final game for Danawa. They needed a bit
But it's
more
not
support,
perfect.
and they
There is
found it.
still like,
Rex was able
I
to
feel
beat
uncomfortable
the
sometimes.
lone
It doesn't fit my hand
future.
perfectly.
And if you at home as well wanna be
I wish it was actually like a bit
at the
longer.
very end,
It's
you can
weird.
be as PUBG
Maybe I
Mobile
need to change my
is
grip
going
though.
Free to play on January the 12th, so you can
I'm
pre-register
800
for that
DPI.
at pre-rex.
Was 400 my entire life
Make
until
sure to check that out, free to play.
like
Good stuff. Daniwa
2 years ago.
Awesome. Yeah, in this previous
It was a
one.
Model
I think
D
it's- I think it's
that
really
I had.
cool to see that kind of recovery here for us. Sometimes, you know, you can have hardships.
I don't have one here.
but seeing
It's
Rex,
well,
he
it's somewhere in a
definitely
box.
came what seemed like very hungry to perform.
Yeah, not just Rex, of course. Rex came in for this game, but he was
all my
actually subbed
senses
out
are here.
in the earlier stage today when we saw YJ coming in instead of Rex for the first 3 games. Then, of course, Rex got subbed in instead of Leclos now. And
Hello,
it's been
Rifle Cat.
awesome to see that something is
Yeah,
happening.
my sense for
Sometimes
PUBG
what
is,
you need
to put it
is
simply,
just to
everything
make
is
it happen.
30.
It's just swapping a
And
player
vertical
out,
is
and
1.
all of the teams, they have subs. They could do the same thing, but in the end, you kind of want to have your main roster playing if possible. But doing a swap out, it seems to be working for Danawa. I hope that they can keep this going because they're gonna need a few more points. They are sitting
Hey
in a
Russ,
pretty
gigantic
decent
hands.
spot
I
right now.
mean, I don't have
Top
gigantic
two
hands.
overall,
I have big hands.
Total in weekly finals points. But they need a little bit more. But another game.
Yeah, I had a
like
Model
this,
D, but it's
it's
the
gonna
it
be
has
so
the
big for
button
them. But
overhang.
what we saw from
It's
them
a
with
unique
the
issue to me though.
kind of split they did, I want to see more of that. Them just actually just taking so much ground, not just hurling all down into one compound, not doing anything. Instead, being proactive and always searching for the opportunity to strike it on another team.
Final thoughts, Clover, before we head into our last game of the day?
I mean, it's been a really exciting day. I think getting a bit of a surprise there at the end with Heroic, Ghibli, even GEX stepping it up a little bit. But obviously, all eyes continuing to
Wrong one.
and Na'Vi as they've had that.
See how it overhangs? See how the whole side is the mouse button?
See if they can pop it back off and
Literally can't hold this mouse.
maybe finally figures out what they need to do wrong and
I accidentally only used mices that have the edge until I bought this mouse and I didn't realize. I was like, oh shit, hang on, I can't use this. I accidentally right click all the time because of the edge here. Whereas the Superlight and lots of Logi mice have this ridge. Entirely even on desktop. Not as much. I'm pretty casual on desktop. I don't even hold the mouse properly half the time.
Presented by Alienware and Toomey, we have
Why does it
reached
have
our
Hagrid on it?
final game of the day after seeing
How were board games?
앞선 매치에서는 여러 팀들을 좀 괴롭혀주는데 성공했었거든요.
I'm gonna close the bet on Circle Pop chat. Fury versus BP. BP. Fury dropping north. VP drop power grid. Do I claw grip? Yeah.
몬테누에보, 파워그리드 이런 식으로 중점적으로 잡히는 자기장이 나오지 않을까 해서 지금
Like this.
위치를 봤을 땐 제가 봤을 땐
This is my grip.
멀리 떨어지지 않는 곳에서 파밍을 하면서 빠르게 진출하는 게 너무나도 중요할 것 같습니다.
그렇죠. 여기 좀 젠즈가 마지막에 좀 내리면서 오른쪽 방향. 여기는 히로이.
네, 그래서
이전 경기 치킨.
변화를 준 팀이 있습니다. BBL e스포츠가 없기 때문에
Our pirate crew died. I'm sorry to hear that.
다나와 e스포츠의 이제 추마셀 아래쪽에 있는 짤파밍 지역을 가져가면서 랜드마크에 변화를 줬고요.
Wait, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Sounds like a bad thing.
없었던 동선이었기 때문에 이런 판단들이 주요하겠죠.
네, 엘 아자르로 갈 수가 없었습니다.
네.
자기장 미라마
If I buy a 303 and I don't like it, I can just give it away. Not again! Again! This circle. All tournament. Like 7 times or something. With all this bullshit. So trash. Yeah, my hands don't really get sweaty. I'm lucky. I sweat elsewhere instead. Ah, I'm ending the bet. Ending the bet. Not many people in. Hang on, I'll give you 20 seconds. 20 seconds. What's happening? Oh, it's the last game.
와, 여기서 놓쳤어요.
네, 수류탄 하거든요.
네. 그렇죠.
굉장히 귀엽게 굴러가네요.
네.
이게 다른 인원들이 이제 체력을 회복하는 와중이라서 제자리에 멈춰 있었는데 대형 사고가 났고
맞습니다.
좀 아쉽게 되었습니다.
아, 그렇죠. 수류탄 들고 있다 거기 정리가 돼 가지고요. 아래쪽으로
I pressed end submissions as someone bet big.
만들어낸 거네요.
네.
실수라기보다는
헤드라인,
헤드라인이 정확히
Fury being not bad tonight. They had one really good game, Ralphie. They need to keep having more good games though. Single player. You mean solos, Ross? No. The truth is, solos are only good when they're for fun. I love them. My favorite thing in PUBG. When you have 64 good players in a match, solo, it's a minefield. You're playing Minesweeper. Because 64 places on the map are taken instead of 16 in squads. It's just a minefield. Doesn't work. It's fun to watch and funny, but not competitive. What do you think about these, Rapcat?
팔 길이라든지 손가락 길이 그리고 또 손의 크기, 마우스 그립을 어떻게 잡는지에 대해서 좀 본인들이 연구할 필요가 있는데 선수들은 그런 거 하나하나에 너무나도 민감합니다.
Yeah, I've explained this many times before, but it's also why I think duos are not very competitive. Instead of 16 teams, you have 32 teams. And even though there's less people taking up spots, you're still taking up spots, and it's just too contested. Everything's too contested. Doesn't work. What are they? They are TV snacks, Krispy Kreme donut, strawberry sprinkles. They were sent to me from Twitch. So I would have never bought these.
그 부분도 좀 연구를 하시거든요.
직접 지금 체험하고 계시잖아요.
네. 그래서 좀 계속해서
No, Buttspot was terrorized while you weren't here. How are they? They're alright. What happened here? Oh no. Ghibli not have a good day. Oh, that's a return knock. Alia stealing the kill. He can't get it. He got it. They remind me of a biscuit. There was a biscuit when I was a kid that had a similar coating without the sprinkles. Well, that was a sick spray. A coating like this without sprinkles.
맞습니다. 제임스 선수는 끊어냈고 이제 연막 치면서 살리고 있긴 한데
이거 나비 킬스티라로
Don't know what they were called.
위치가 찍혀서 끝날 수도 있어요.
That's a knock again, right?
서울이
No?
저 멀리서 한대.
네, 지금 싸는 상황에서는 람부 선수가
It's a biscuit anyway. In Australia, biscuits are
아슬아슬하게.
biscuits. I don't know. Don't Americans call biscuits something else?
픽업 트럭이었으면은 그래도 어떻게든 해볼 수 있었을 건데.
스피어 선수가 지금 기절 중인 상황이에요.
못 살죠?
네, 살릴 수가 좀 없고요. 그렇죠. 찾죠. 여기
What if they do a 24 duo tournament?
하면서 돌면서 지금 계속 찾고 있는 상황인데. 여기 있구나.
I just think it's not as interesting. Like, and then, yeah, like if you reduce the players too much there, it just becomes kind of.
봐야겠죠. 두 명의 인원이 나갔으니까요. 네. 말씀하신 것처럼 차량에
Call them cookies. Oh, there you go.
후반부에 한 번 더 이동하기에도 굉장히 리스크가 커서.
Yeah, American biscuits are like fucking bread things, aren't they?
좀 제한될 것 같습니다.
그렇습니다. 지금부터 소리를 좀 내주면서 좀 경기 사격을 해줄 필요성이 있어요, 매드클랜.
Let's have a look at the game. Got Fury coming in north, which is nice. This is a circle that can come end on KX, but on second phase we generally know where it's going, which is usually down here or here. But this could swing all the way back towards VP easily.
들어오거든요. 네. 미리미리 좀 쳐내는 거예요.
그렇죠.
네, 못 들어오게 막고 만약에 튀는 자기장에 나왔을 때 우리가 좀 더 좋은 위치를 먼저 선점하자.
Yeah, it was so weird when I
어차피
got.
내려가는 건 지금 선택이 안 돼요.
네.
Oh,
지금 돌아서 좀 여기
Salad hiding.
선수가 좀 차량을 세워놓고 지금 여기 누워 있어요. 마치 없는 것처럼.
when I got, we ordered Popeyes in America, and it came with what is basically scones, scones,
숨기 나옵니다. 스타로드.
biscuits they called them,
예. 숨기 나오죠.
which is just a weird combo to me.
손조기고 있었어.
오. 성공했어요. 스스로.
설마?
이거 잡으러 가는 건데요?
가나요?
이거는
Very weird.
차량 소리 내면 본인이 위험하니까
네.
한 번 더 위치를 바꿔주고
정말 없다.
네.
포인트다.
오,
살루트. 한번 터뜨렸네요.
네, 살루트 선수가 SR 쓰는 건 진짜 오래간만에 보는 것 같은데요.
그렇죠.
네. 한번 좀 기절.
근데 저 위치 당장에 뭐 바로 붙여서 살릴 수 있는 상황이 아니라서.
그렇죠.
So Luke gotta push this?
네,
Nah.
절벽 위쪽.
와.
이거 차량 분리로?
차량은
내릴 때.
혹시 가져가실래요?
네, 가져갈 때.
그러면
타시면
선물로
보내주네. 오.
예.
오, 아니 저
내렸어요. 이거
뭔가
아닌데?
이 차량 뭔가
불량이다,
이상하다.
이거
이거
불량이다.
이거
네, 불량이다.
야,
와. 스타로드.
I don't hate that he didn't shoot.
스타로드식
와.
참.
I think he dies 100%,
와. 제대로 참았네요. 네.
and his team's in a good spot.
참았어요.
이상형 본대는 저 안에 있어서
네, 저 멀리 갔습니다.
지금 차량 상태가 연료가 없어서 저기에 달렸나요?
네.
아니면 그래도 연료가 있지 않을까요?
Oh, but now does he get the last guy? Does he? Oh no, this is so
차량이
sad for
분리했으니까 이
D.
사람을 잡으면 내가 그 차를 뺏고
So sad for Dignitas.
오.
바퀴가
Ah.
그러면 스타로드 지금
Show us Star-Lord.
완성이 될 수 있나요?
Star-Lord is pushing.
허니베죠?
여기 차량 소리.
스타로드식
약간의 암살.
옆구리
예.
차량
찌!
탈취.
예.
르
스식 암. 네, 암살. 스식암.
That's so
차
sad.
타고
예.
바로 도망. 도망.
이 차량 이제 제 겁니다.
Take his car. Go rejoin your team. Go now. Leave. Go.
예. 정말
Go, go, go.
네.
오늘 이런
Get in the car,
많이
buddy.
주고 있죠?
나오죠.
네, 상당히
보여주네요.
공격적이네요.
네.
엔터포스 36.
와, 이거 살아서요.
포인트도 많이 필요하니까
차량까지
그렇죠.
앞바퀴 터진 차를 버리고
이 차를
새로운
이제
탈을 탈취해서 가요.
탈취해서 스식 탈.
근데
따라갑니다.
He's being shot at.
이 동선
A
약간
lot.
위험한데요?
또 바퀴 터지면 난리 나요.
Good play. Yep, that's why waiting was good earlier.
살짝
Oh, he's on 1 HP, dude. I think I would stop in this little dip. I would have stopped in that dip, I think. Because you're dying now. Surely.
살고 싶다.
스식 살.
No.
갑니다. 오. 와.
이거
네, 이거 코브라 뱀.
Oh my god. I can't believe how far he drove. Oh, Fury got a kill.
자, 지금 영화 한 편 찍었습니다.
디그니타스
자.
그냥 당하고만 있지 않겠다.
Scary.
이게 스타로드 선수가 차량을 또 시동을 끄고
Oh, what's happening here?
선수를 때릴 수 있는 그 각도를
They're next to each other. Oh,
있거든요.
그렇죠.
Batulins is dead.
네.
Batulins is dead.
쌓고
네.
킥스타트.
여기서
Oh, he's not. Maybe he's not dead.
반격.
Gets behind the car. Perfect timing.
멀리서
Oh, that's so close.
선수의 반응 속도 굉장히 빠르거든요.
맞습니다. 바톨린스도 놀랬죠.
So close.
위쪽에서 좀 바라봐주는 플레이를.
난리 났어요,
236
지금.
계속 구멍 나요.
자,
네.
연막
What do we got? What do we get? What's this game gonna be?
손을 올릴 수 있는
Ah, it's fucking boring. Is what it is.
그리고 여기서 정리가
The
됐어요.
usual.
자, 나비가 먹고 있는 그
Resident Sleeper.
절묘한 그런 매치가 또 있었거든요. 이번 PGC.
Might come up north though.
기블리가 두 명이긴 하지만 잘 받아먹으면서
Fury are gonna play the edge here, maybe.
열린 것 같습니다.
Which is well, not the game won't end there, but they might be able to farm kills there.
들이받는 플레이가 당장에는 나올 수 없는 위치라
네.
후반까지 버티는 플레이를 좀 만들어 줘야 될 것
Genji
같습니다.
still in the blue.
있고 사거리에.
그래서 저는 이번 매치
Yep.
히로이기 또
They do this actually
좋은
quite a bit
얻을 수 있는 그 기반을
because they're coming from. I think they came from.
일반시 다 내려다 보이는 위치에 투투 스플릿을 잘 해놨고
들어가면서.
Were they just in Valley? I don't know. They're fully fucking looted though. This circle comes south so often. It's kind of funny because
그 암살 때문에
if it comes south, they're literally good.
충격과 공포거든요. 상황이.
They're so good,
팀 리퀴드도
모르고 당했어요.
but it doesn't have to. Next circle can go anywhere.
대비하는 게 쉽지가 않죠.
보스.
We just know it ends, like, you know.
이 아래쪽은 일단 건물 안에
Here.
차량을 넣으면서 지킬
Here.
수 있긴 한데 저지대라 나중에 탈출할 때 약간 한 번의 위기가 올 수 있거든요.
그렇죠.
그거를 잘 알고 있는 버터스 프로가 미리미리 저지해주고 있는 거고요.
네.
뒤쪽 차량도 좀 위험한 거 아닌가? 차 들어오는 거 시간
뒤에서는 보고
벌어주려고
있어요.
네.
들어오는 상황에서 뒤로. 오.
네, 그리고 또 UFP도 지금 몬테누
Liquid in a good spot in the town, but they have to rotate somewhere.
라인을 싹 다 잡아먹고 있어요.
Danoa have a dangerous split. Yeah, but
눈앞에 있는 겁니다.
네.
히로익은 외곽을 틀어막고 있는 팀.
pretty good.
교전력이 강한 팀. 그럼 사지 쪽으로 돌리는 그런 방법 하나밖에 남지 않게 되는데.
Like Heroic are happy to sit where they are because if it shifts south, they're good. It's the gamble. The good gamble. Like VP are happy on that edge too.
말씀하신 그 루트는 젠지가 항상 쓰는 동선이거든요.
Because it has to come back.
무너지는 장면도 많았기 때문에 동쪽에 비어 있는 공간을 체크해 주는 플레이도 굉장히 좋은 것 같습니다.
네, 신보이 선수 지금 혼자 남아 있는 상황에서 봤어요.
He's dead.
토탭.
신보이 너무 그냥 두 팔로 뛰어가는 거 아닌가요?
그리고 너무 달려가다가 좀 걸렸고 토탭 선수가 정리하기 위해서 조심스럽게 움직이고 있습니다.
같이 아이템 넣어주면서 잡아가기 편한 구도 아닌가요?
레드클랜 선수도 각을 벌리는 상황에서 깔끔하게 헤드로 끝내버렸습니다.
이러면 엘포조 쪽에 진입하는 팀들도
Wait, so what happened in F1? No one told me. I thought I was going to get an update. Or did I miss it? Hello, Jordash.
프로도 우측으로 한번 쏠렸을 때 갈비뼈 능선과 담벼락에 있는 2층 집을 먹었기 때문에 이번 매치에서 그 서클을 한번 바라고 있으면서 본인들이 치킨각을 한번 노려보는 것 같습니다.
네.
그래서 세 번째 자기장이 진짜 중요해질 것 같습니다. 그쪽을 한 번 더 끼리는 자기장이 나올지.
Max on pole.
아니면 사지가 한 번 더 확 끼면서 다음에 이제 팀들이 선택을 강요하는 자기장이 나올지.
네. KG 선수가 좀 멀리.
How's PGC been today? It's been really good today, Jordash. Coming back to
서쪽에 지금 세 개의 팀이 자리 잡고 있어요.
super format. Feels good, man. It's been a lot of good games. Hey Paul, what's up, man? This is our last game today, though.
저지대 쪽에 좀 묶였고 고지대에서 계속 보고 있거든요. 자기장.
Fury 4th. Yep, decent so far. Need a few more good games, though. What happens here? Let's see. Ooh. 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 Damn, I actually don't know where this goes. Because it has so much unplayable area in it. That I don't know where it goes. Fury get that compound for free. I don't know where it goes. Last, yeah. Match 5. 5 games a day. Good rotate by Liquid if they don't die. Yeah. Getting shot by the whole lobby. Wait, they barely hurt. Yeah, Fury got the concretes. If I had to guess, maybe it goes south, northwest. But I'm not confident on this. The game tries to remove rocks in the next phase. This is a nut circle. Rare circle is what I call it. BP knocked? Yeah, he is. And he's in trouble too. Yeah, not good.
뒤쪽에 남아 있으면서 여러 가지 각도로 괴롭혀주고 있거든요. 이 팀을 저쪽 딴 쪽으로 몰아내야 본인들이 이 왼쪽 사지를 쓰기가 너무나도 편해진다는 거예요.
How are Fury and Genji fed? Genji have... My opinion is Genji got fed super hardcore in 2 games and it gave them lots of confidence and now they're playing well. They're at 49 points. Fury have played pretty well today. Had one really good game. Nothing, wouldn't say they played bad at all. Been good. Oh, Spearo's dead.
오, 저 멀리서 나비.
차량 관리가 당장이 좀 안 될 것 같네요. 네.
In a very good spot this game too. We're literally in a game that I can't predict.
네. 이쪽은 계속 지금 오스가 뚫고 들어가야 되는 상황이기 때문에.
Yeah, I still don't think Genji are amazing this tournament. The 2 games today where they got lots of points were easy games. That 3rd game was pretty good rotations though. Pretty impressive, I'll be honest. I like Genji, don't get me wrong. They're great. Show map. I try to show map when nothing's happening. Cal got knocked, but he's fine.
보고 피할 수 있을 정도의 거리긴 합니다.
And this is about to happen. Well, you're going to see it now anyway. I don't know where this goes. I'm going to say here. KX. I could be wrong. I have no idea. I would predict here. Completely wrong, apparently. So it has to choose between, like, this area I'm circling as playable land versus, I guess, this area is bigger. I assume this is bigger. You know? Like, I can't actually tell by sight. Because there's so much unplayable terrain in this circle. It's forced to put in. TL got fed? Yeah, but TL rotated for this. TL rotated well for this. Oh, Fury are driving up the hill. This could be sketch. They're driving into danger. KX are driving directly at Fury, though. Jays is a good player on AA. Stand out, I'd say. Here comes Gen G. Are they going to crash the compound? Or are they going to go to the houses that are in on the edge? They are going to go to the houses on the edge. Interesting. Very interesting. They can probably keep their cars up here, though. Because there's no one behind them. Guaranteed no one behind them with this circle. Which means they can chill this circle and not push. Oh, Fury fighting. There's only 2 of them here as well. Is Ronan dead? Ronan getting shot. Looks like VP are trying to edge in. Why isn't Joe Ronan shooting instead of looking at Gen G driver there? They're a 2-man, I guess. I don't know. Maybe he, like in this situation, if you're a 2-man in that compound, maybe you want to get crashed. Potential kills in super format. I don't know. They're shooting them now. I had to see it at the time. Yeah, mad at dead. VP might sneak in here. I'm not sure. Squish? Yes. Oh, Cow with a knock on Quizzy. This is huge for Fury. Weakening Na'Vi is huge. If Fury take control of the hill, this could be huge. Yeah, Quizzy's dead too. Oh, VP driving? Just into the hills? Jays versus Batulans. Oh, there's 2 of them. Never mind. I don't know where this can go anywhere. Why is Ronan so deep in the blue? Oh, what is this? This is super. I'm telling you, this is super rare circle, guys. For me. In my life of PUBG.
라이딩 샷으로 충분히 뺏어낼 수 있는 지역이고 기블리의 존재를 만약에 알 수 있다면 그쪽도 한번 밀어볼 수 있어요.
Ah, Ronan's dead. I'm surprised Fury didn't send everyone up earlier onto the hill. And Edge can chill. Yeah, you don't generally ever get the circle in those warehouses, man. Nah, Cow's with Insight. But Ronan got caught in the blue, unfortunately. Ronan disconnected? Nah, I don't think so. He looked like he was turning his camera. He was trying to help in the Na'Vi fight, and then KX spotted him. VP dead? Not yet. Hopefully Fury can get a kill here. They weren't expecting Flood. Ah, but they got him anyway. Because seat swapping is broken and easy. Sad. Oh, Page stole the kill as well. Can Fury get these knocks? This is a... Oh, Flood's dead. Fury dead. VP just have to get 2 more points. Seat swapping come with a timer delay to it. No, seat swapping should just be how it was. Oh, Gen G just gets to drive into the middle. Seat swapping should have been how it was before they buffed it. Don't know why they buffed it.
자, 그래서 투투 스플릿을 잘 나눴어요.
오, 이규젠풀. 오.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate for Fury.
됐습니다. 여기 3명 남았고요. 오, 그리고 위로 있고 위로 가요.
They made seat swapping easier than anything. Like shooting out of a car is so fucking easy. It's stupid.
지금 몰고 있는 상황에서 좀 위에서도 나비
Oh,
골이
PO died.
들어왔는데 자신의 골은 단호하게 물릴 수 있거든요.
I mean, seat swapping wasn't never a new feature.
가운데 사운드를 낼 수밖에 없는 위치라서 다나와 e스포츠의
No one never did it. That's all.
안 좋습니다.
지금 윤종 선수도 기절.
I think it's fun as hell, but it shouldn't be this good. Way back, it was actually skillful, and it was really risky, and you had to hit your shots really well. And then, bam, we're gonna make it easy. The car barely moves, like your vision barely moves, and your shots go straighter anyway. Lambu is literally solo pushing Liquid. Lambu is solo pushing Liquid. And now he's running away again.
둘이서 해야 될 것 같아요.
자, 이 타이밍을 좀 이용하기 위해 나비 선수들.
자, 일단 체력 감았어요.
아리아 선수 쪽으로 합류합니다. 자, 이제 중심부 쪽으로.
Yeah, kind of like I don't even feel much doing a seat swap now because I know how easy it is. When a car used to drive by me, I used to be excited to shoot it. When a car drive by me now, I'm scared as fuck because I know how easy seat swapping is. It's easier for the guy in the car to hit the guy who's spraying the car, which is wrong. This is just a mess. Jeez. This is such a rare circle. End game circle. It's crazy. I think VP are going to overtake Fury this game. They just got a placement point. They're even points right now. VP have to outlive one more team or get one kill.
자, 위에서 지금 아래쪽에 있는 팀 리퀴드를 자, 이제 조금만 가면 좀 보이는 상황이고
오히려 위치상 내려 찍을 수 있는 위치라서
찍자.
He's dead.
조심해야 돼. 아래쪽에 있습니다. 아래쪽 봤어요.
그리고 이거 고각 수류탄 날릴 수도
Big
있어요.
tiebreaker.
산개.
Probably just avoid the bet.
자, 아수라 선수도 기절.
5개나 있어요. 클립.
자, 위에서 던질 수 있는 상황까지 크립. 아까 전에 이 수류탄에 좀 한이 있는 선수거든요.
자, 이거 조심해야 돼요.
세비어의
그래도 뒤에서 기블리가 좀 쏴주고
Gen G kind of falling apart here.
기절이야 세비어.
여기서 세비 주고.
세비어 선수님
Nah, they're alright. They're actually alright.
확킬까지 세비어 선수가 람부 선수가 나 있고.
자, 이노익 선수 쪽으로 갑니다. 에스도.
자, 그리고
No, Orban. I think he's referencing when the Brazilian team threw a game. Is that right? Was it Brazil? I can't remember. Someone threw a game at Nations Cup by seat swapping, right? It was really bad, right? It's like a famous play in PUBG. It was terrible. It was hilarious, though.
끝내러 준비하고 있어요.
이제 1킬 올렸어요, 뉴에피.
빨간색과 어울리거든요.
현재 순위 14위. 자, 그동안 지금 못.
Oh yeah, VP won the bet. I think.
그래서 지금 외곽 쪽에서 정리된 인원들을 봤을 때 버투스.
No. Sorry, not yet.
위치까지 뉴에피가 정리할 수 있다면 이 전쟁의 끝은 제가 봤을 때 뉴에피가 승리할 가능성이.
Ghibli threw a game. There's been a few overconfident seat swaps still, even though it's so good. There's been a few, even in this tournament. I've seen some bad ones. You can probably think of a couple. Anyone have the clip? I'm sure you could find it with Google.
가장 좋은 건 위쪽으로 올라가서 T-본을 정리하는 구도가 되면 다나와이 스포츠에게도 기회가 와요. 근데 이 위쪽으로 지금 올라가는 게
안 보이고.
하이 리스크입니다. 하이 리스크.
자, 잡으면 깃발 꽂을 수 있어요. 정상에.
자, 자기장 어느 쪽?
자, 렉스 선수 고각 수류탄 정말 잘 던지는 선수거든요.
네, 이 동쪽으로 좀 가주면 오!
VP.
자, 걸렸습니다. UFP.
What happens if Liquid wins again? $30,000.
가야 됩니다. 선택지가 없어요.
Extra survival. Oh yeah, can't remember. I was meant to check that. Still seat swapping cars. If you seat swap into another car into another seat while holding the accelerator, the car keeps driving forward for longer, and you're shooting out of the car very easily, very stably. It's harder to hit a guy in a car, right?
팀 리퀴드는 아래쪽에서 기블리 와요. 기블리를 막아야 돼요. 그런데 갑자기 보급이
크립에게 선물을.
자, 성광타 넣어.
타이밍 좋은데요.
연차.
양쪽이었어요. 자, 램바 선수가 지금 들어가서 해결. 해줍니까?
Yeah, T-Bone's alone, but he can actually do a lot. Oh, wait, no, Jana was up there with him. Forgot.
가게 좀 정리가 된 상황이고 위에 있는 오
그리고 팀원이 윤종 기절시켰어요.
I don't really care about realism in games, so I don't care if you can do it in real life or not.
시간이 얼마 없습니다.
올라가야 됩니다.
I hate realism.
산은 왜 올라가나요? 거기에 있기 때문이에요.
제
등산해야 합니다.
역시 첸지도 올라가요.
네.
예.
이 산을 점령하기 위해서 그동안에 많은 산을 샀는데
네.
여기는 무조건 정복해야 돼요.
열정을 다해야 됩니다. 다나와 e스포츠 할 수
그래서
있어요.
팀 리퀴드는 무조건
They can get up.
봐주고 올라가고 있죠.
네. 자, 다나와 사랑해.
티본.
But it used to be a lot harder. Ah, they got him. It used to be a lot harder to shoot out of a car. They made it easy for some reason. Oh, VP? Oh no, VP already got the points. Sorry. Sorry, Alban.
UFP가 있습니다.
UFP. 행복을 위해서 정말 오랜 시간을 기다렸거든요.
루밖에 없어요. 루밖에 없어요.
버트스프로 올라오는 킬로그 보고 젠지가 혼자 남은 그 베이스 캠프 쓸어가려고 하고 있거든요.
돌아가네요. UFP 잡으러 갑니다.
Oh, that's a...
하지만 산을
This is such a weird circle. I don't know what to say. There's nothing to analyze. It's just a mess. NH gonna win a game finally? Possible? It was never. It wasn't impossible. Most people never tried. No one tried for such a long time. And then Tiggleton started doing it. But now my armless mate from down the streets and C-swap and hit a car 9 shot while moving because there's a 1000% velocity while in a car for some reason.
자 위에 살로트가
그런데 와 아수라가 렉스 기절.
네, 저 위에서요. 한 번 더 좀 끌어냈습니다만 그래도
사격 좋은데요.
네. 거의 사실
난
네, 하여 그 위거든요.
I'm just watching. I'm just enjoying the game. I have nothing to say.
어디서든지 살려내는
그리고
구조대가 있습니다.
젠지 입장에서는 다나와
I mean, I was good at drive-bys before they buffed them too. It is too easy. They made it so empty feeling and OP. It sucks for comp, I think. Good effort by Clib, but don't tell me Gen G win this game. Nah, NH just win, right? Yeah, I don't think NH should lose this. Yeah, they want more kills though in this format. They've only got 4 kills.
와 침착함을 갖춘 성난 들소.
네, 지금 또 살리나요? 저 위에서 우리 산누투
K-Mind. Everyone. I think Tiggleton was drive-buying before K-Mind though. But I knew Tiggleton before he was famous. Everyone called it K-Mind's thing, but Tig was doing it like so early.
너무 많이 쓰러져가지고요.
그렇습니다.
네, 쓰러지고 일어나고.
자 내려오면서 제가 봤을 땐 포탑 난 선수를 자르게 되면 이거 구도가 좀 이상하게 바뀔 것 같긴 해요.
그렇죠.
젠지가 아래쪽에서 숨어 들어오고 다나와 e스포츠가 위쪽에서 찍어 누르는 형태가 되면 UFP 다 먹은 치킨 날아갈 수 있습니다. 난 선수가 기절하면 망해요.
네.
그래서 중요한 게 다나와 e스포츠에게 추가 연막탄이 좀 있나요? 이제 연막이 얼마?
He just quit. He quit PUBG. He streams still. Streams like me. Name wasn't Tiggleton. No, when he was doing it, his name was Tiggleton. This was way after he renamed.
이미 올라가서 만약에 성광탄만 제대로 들어갈 수 있다면 다나와 e스포츠 연막탄 꺼지는 순간 위기입니다, 위기.
자, 터질 수 있나요? 지금 여기 어디 치나요?
공격적으로 올라왔잖아요. 이게 오히려 독이 될 수도 있을 거라는 생각이 좀 듭니다. 뒤쪽에서 흘려보내고.
자, 위기가 지금 무너질 수 있는 상황.
UFP도 지금 굉장히 영리해요. 우리가 먼저 때리지 말고 기회가 왔을 때 노리자.
I think Tiggleton was always one of his names. He just didn't use it. Well, this was a weird game with not much to say.
UFP의 자존심, 행복을 찾아가면서 이번 경기 치킨으로 마무리.
그렇습니다. 어쨌든.
Happy gonna clean it up. They're gonna get the chicken dinner and they're gonna get 7 kills to go along with it. A nice game coming out from them. It was a very low-key game from them for the most part. I mean, they hung out on that northeastern side for the longest time. Nobody really ever pressured them. But when it came down to brass tacks, when it came down to
his first name's above you in chat.
Step out of that compound, get the win. That's about as clean.
Tiggleton had like several names though.
Exactly. I mean, there was
I think when I first versed him, his name was Tiggleton.
With the risk of going out in 8th place, or we can just sit tight and we'll take the 17 points here instead. Smart decision making by them, playing it back, playing it slow, and playing off.
For those who don't know, when way back in the day, I grinded solos on stream. Tiggleton used to I used to 1v1 him all the time in top 10s. And he used to come on my chat and we used to talk shit. And then fast forward, we played comp together for a little bit. Oh, I mean...
Thank you, Power and Toby. Yes, that is a very...
He played his first competitive PUBG with me.
They are going to be pushing themselves up
and our team.
to the bubble and trying to get themselves spots to qualify directly.
It's his favourite name.
Grand final. Clover and Frost
Such a silly name.
happy here, Clover, to start things off in this game.
I can't remember Orban. He had two early.
Yeah, I mean, for the longest time, it seemed like everybody else was working on mountain goating, and New Happy waited until the very end.
It's my fault that Sonics is struggling.
Kind of pulling away from
the other three players have nothing to do with me.
Also kind of stuck around the side for it. It gave them that freedom of movement to control that final circle. So kept their head low, played it a little bit cautious, but 7 kills to show.
I only support Tiggleton.
At the very end as well, making sure that they down salute. We tried to do a little denial to the zone.
Indeed. Very kind of ravenous here, Frost from New Happy. Eventually, when they knew that, okay, time to move out of the compound, time to find ourselves the kills, and oh boy, did they towards the end.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you need to play it sometimes. There's no reason for him to go out early from that compound, even though you know that no one else is going to take over this. There's no reason for him to get involved and risk anything. By them not doing that, that means that they are going to get the last few kills if they just play it safely. They play like they did here, but also that chicken dinner. That's 10 points, and it's all about the points. For a team like New Happy is still chasing their way towards that cusp right now, but this is going to be great. We haven't seen too much from them today. I mean,
Super People's up to 33k. Nice, nice. That's what we like to see.
Not too much, so great to see them coming in here or ending today with a win here and 7 kills.
This is the clip we were talking about.
As well, though, as we take a look at this, obviously so far west. When that second circle pops, so many teams are in it. But this situation in general, Clover,
hang on.
I think a hard one to really anticipate or fall on.
Is it? I think it is. Or is this just his highlights in general? I recognize this. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 1v3. 1v3, what do you do? What do you do in this situation, guys? Your teammate gets knocked.
Imagine if Brazil have just thrown what the frig did you just do? Both are going to have to move at the same time, though, so it's a bit of an even play here. Rusty could actually even use Andy as a shield. He could crouch behind him, 200 IQ, but they're going to have to move. They've got to be aware the blue zone is right behind both of them, and boy, it's not going to tickle. Rusty Zera, he's calling in the mindset, he's calling in the help from Cold Zera from another game. He needs that aim.
Wow, what is this cinematic shit?
Overall leaderboard in terms of weekly finals points. So that's going to be a really good feeling for them, having a few hours to rest until they come in here tomorrow to play the rest of the games, knowing that, okay, we're pretty safe right now, but just keep on playing our game, because whatever they did after that substitute happened, it's just working out for them. Yeah. That is totally what is happening right now. Like, we saw, of course, having that high ground there, and they utilized.
Yeah, Danawa playing really well suddenly.
It's
kind of huge.
Being able to just like Rex getting himself knocked a few times.
Danawa are looking good now to call. The benefit of crawling all 3 weeks.
Just get the rest for free, so it doesn't really matter. And that's what you want to do. Keep on peeking, keep on trying to find those kind of kills if you can.
Fury need a good day tomorrow.
The fact that Rex has been top down.
Fury need a big day, and they need to outplay Gex and New Happy and Oath. Potentially Gen G.
You know, we briefly touched on it, but attack all around really popped off today. This was
Ghibli had a big throw this tournament where they had a 4v3 versus Ents. And one of them drive-bys straight down into them for no reason when they have full road cover. And the other one pushes on the side. That was a pretty bad throw.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, in this last game here, Froz as well, attack all around. We were saying it whilst the game was going on.
If you remember that one.
Wow, look at they're able to take these fights really well, but yeah, as Clover's saying, maybe just a little bit too late.
Honestly, for a team like AAA, I want to see them more playing their winner chicken dinner format already now in these games here for tomorrow. Because sure, they can get some kills. We saw them in the second game getting 10th place with 9 kills, and now in the previous game here, 10th place, 8 kills.
Yeah.
They can get the kills, but they can't get the wins, and that is the biggest problem.
Time for Liquid to hot drop Gen G, guys. I'm just saying.
But they're gonna go down to grand survival. They don't have
Probably
enough points. This is their first weekly finals. So they should start preparing for that already. Start preparing yourself in terms of how you work.
Yeah, no. Ghibli, I really like Ghibli. Have not played well today, but Ghibli have been such a fun team to watch this tournament. But they had a bad day today. Good night, Zorus. Thank you for watching.
Dinner format and only 4 games.
Yeah.
You want to set yourself up for that.
Good night, Swamp. Thanks for watching too. See you tomorrow.
Especially since it can be wild when we get to that grand survival.
Tig kind of through. I don't agree.
For now, it really does feel like a 2-horse race so far in this weekly final.
We already talked about that though.
And Gen G have set themselves.
The nades were perfect. And then Tigger's forced into the open. The only thing different is like the car. Maybe he gets out of the car and uses it better. I actually think that he should have drove by. It would have been sick.
Again, that last match.
It would have been such a Tig play too. I think he might have killed him if he did the drive-by. But if Patulin just shuffles the tree properly, he doesn't. You know?
But as you see, there's a bit of a drop-off here.
I didn't want to overanalyze that there.
Very close together. And we see the other side of the leaderboard, you're going to see much the same
Car.
situation. And part of that comes
It's a hard one.
that Navi and Gen G are sponging up.
I just think people use the word throw too much.
Making things so much harder for the rest of these guys.
One more game? No, we're done tonight.
Playing to not get relegated. Danawa playing to take up a spot right now, doing so well. But on the flip side,
Tig flushing the down one. In that situation, he has to because the down one's giving him free info.
Later on in this, but yeah, Heroic up towards the top there with 39 points. Pretty decent overall day for them. It would be for us if they weren't kind of dwarfed by some of these other teams. But for now, I'm getting word that our interview is ready for the current lobby leaders as Na'Vi doing well.
Congratulations. 네, 먼저 제 바로 옆에 있는 알리아 선수가 저랑 또 위클리 서바이벌 때 인터뷰를 진행을 하셨었는데요. 그 당시에 나비의 팀워크를 굉장히 강조하셨는데 오늘 팀워크 어떠신가요?
You emphasized on the teamwork of Navi. What was it like today?
BP.
Да, в принципе, все хорошо, но есть моменты некоторые, в которых мы там чуть-чуть не доиграли, и так мы бы могли вообще еще с большим отрывом закончить этот первый день.
네, 전체적으로 나쁘지 않았지만 저희가 이번에 실수를 적게 하면서 이제 포인트를 더 많이 쌓을 수 있었는데
BP? Yeah, BP.
덜 쌓은 것 같습니다.
It was good overall, but we had some small mistakes and didn't gather enough points as we wanted to.
Said it on stream. Yeah, I'm sure Tig would 100% be disappointed with that one. Because if he pulls up the car, it's a bit more even, you know. But
첫 매치에서의 경기력이 굉장히 뛰어나더라고요.
Yeah.
오늘도 첫 번째 매치에서 치킨을 가져가셨는데 이렇게 첫 매치에서 바로 활약할 수 있는 비결 뭐라고
the nades though, it's 100 bit the 1v1 like
getting the chicken dinner every single time.
1v1s are hard.
Get into the first match.
Мы просто играем каждую игру. Мы просто делаем все правильно, провели наработанную ошибку на первой неделе.
What's wrong, Raf?
хорошо все делаем по игре.
네, 저희가 첫 번째 주에 안 좋은 성적을 얻었지만 저희가 계속 이제 리뷰를 하면서 서로 이제 실수 같은 거를 이제 보완하면서 이제 더 좋은 경기력을 보여줄 수 있었다고 생각합니다.
뭔가 굉장히
We didn't show good enough good skills and performance in the first week, but through reviews and feedbacks, we were able to minimize our mistakes and show good performance overall.
드릴게요. 오늘 멜먼 선수가 앞선 4매치에서 8킬을 하셨고 이번 매치에서 1킬을 추가해서 총 9킬을 만드셨습니다. 오늘 그래도 킬수를 굉장히 많이 보여주고 계신데 이런 동기부여 어디서 얻으셨을까요?
These interviews do not excite me, guys.
To earn so many kill points today, totaling 9.
Ну, я просто стараюсь играть, делать максимум, помогать команде, а киллы, они, как правило,
네,
если все делаешь правильно.
네, 제가 우선은 팀을 위해서 전체적으로 플레이를 하는 거를 우선적으로 하고 있고 킬은 그 플레이하면서 이제
I'm so
추가적으로
tired.
되는 것 같습니다.
좋습니다.
I focused on working for the team, so it was the teamwork first, and kill points came as additional bonus.
그때 당시 상황 설명도 한번 부탁드릴게요.
Сейчас тебе вопрос. Вот на втором матче, когда ты забрал троих с
What's this
Can you
idiot
explain
doing?
to us about the 3 versus 1
какая
round?
ситуация была у тебя?
Да, ощущения, в принципе, никакого такого не было. Но получилось заманить в узкий проход, отомстить за ребят, и, в принципе, все.
네, 딱히 그런 기분 같은 건 없었고요. 저희 팀원들을 그 다 죽인 상태에서
It's all good. All good, Merkwood. Little creatures, eh?
There wasn't any particular feeling, but it was more of a revenge of my teammates.
키즈 선수가 가장 만나고 싶지 않은 교전에 임하고 싶지 않은 팀이 있다면 어느 팀?
I try to be nice
or engage in a battle
to players.
tomorrow.
Да, таких нет. Мы сами себе соперники.
Thank you for watching, guys. This interview's just putting me to sleep, so gonna end it there. Thank you for watching today. Super People was fun again, and PGC was fun again. Tomorrow is probably gonna be the same thing. Tomorrow's Tarkov wipe, but I don't think we can fit it in. I don't think we can fit it in tomorrow. Oh, this is a nice song. Thank you for watching, guys. If you haven't followed the channel and you enjoyed the stream today, I'd appreciate the follow. If you haven't joined Discord, it's the best way to know when I'm streaming. Merch. I don't know. I'm gonna go. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be playing Super People again before PGC. And then we'll be watching those 5 games. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we don't have PGC. So maybe we'll play the Tarkov wipe a little bit. And also more Super People, obviously. Hello, Ko. It's a boring shirt today. Good night, my friends. Wow, we had so many viewers today. Are they real? Are you guys real? Holy shit. Damn, people really like these watch parties. Did we even get a raid today, did we? Thank you for watching. Raid Beck? Yeah, Raid Beck. Let's go say hello to Beck. She's playing Sea of Thieves. I don't know if she's going to be online much longer, but that's okay. Say hello to Beck. Good night, chat. XO.